Really?
Yeah.
Well, since Caleb here isn't caught up, we can't talk about
I'm
it.
like on episode 15, so don't worry about me.
Really?
And that was like when it came out.
Are you not watching it anymore?
No.
There's a lot of
That's-
filler in the anime.
I mean, naturally.
I
Welcome to
had a-
Naruto, baby.
I started, practicing my instrument and working full time.
Well,
Mao.
I don't have time to
Wow.
watch shows.
Mao.
maybe you should find time.
Mao.
Or I could nap.
That's a big mood.
Mao.
I should have napped today.
Mao.
Meow.
Yo, anybody here use
Meow.
spell books?
Me.
Nope.
Nope.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
nerds.
That's fair. No one in the party could read anyways.
What are you talking about?
Everyone's intelligence is less than like 4. Y'all
Mine's
rolled
11.
3.
I forgot.
Duh. Everyone knows you have to put your lowest score into int.
Int
That's
is
why
always
it's
the dumb
called
stat, unless you're a wizard, then it's like kind of
Your
important.
second best stat.
Yeah.
If you're a rogue, then it's like your 8th best. Well, there aren't 8. It's your 5th best stat.
It's your 8th
It's
best
your
stat.
8th best.
Everyone's
even
most
use
important should always
intelligence
be
checks for?
dexterity, so you can get your stealth ability checks and AC. And then the second most important is charisma, so you can just persuade people to do things for you. And then after that, it's really whatever flavor you're going for.
Strength should always be the dump. Now, it's gonna be hard to like open doors and stuff for a while, but once you get 7th level spells and you can use telekinesis,
No,
then you're...
thaumaturgy. That's how you open doors.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. How could I be so foolish?
You use knock to unlock things.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
thaumaturgy to...
To open.
Yeah.
You're just really loud.
I like the idea that like wizard prisons and like places that really smart mages want to fortify, they're not necessarily like enchanted so that knock won't work on them. They're just enchanted with like 60 locks on it.
Yeah.
So that nobody could feasibly open the door in like 1 day's worth of castings.
Yeah, you need to roll quite a few checks. The
They're all
odds of you
just
passing
insane
them
for me,
all.
too.
Are you telling me that I haven't created a level 9 spell, unlock all locks within 1 mile radius of me?
Locate
Power word
locks.
unlock.
Power word open. Why isn't there a power word come?
There
The
is.
world wasn't ready for it. Canonically, yeah, there's a power word for everything.
That's just casting suggestion or whatever. Or command. Power word command. Come.
No,
Are
I don't
you
think
sure that's
you
how
can't
that
come on
works?
command.
Yeah, have you ever looked up controlled orgasm?
No, I don't. I haven't. I'm gonna say most people can't come or die on command though, and so that's why we need power words.
Does anyone have hold it in as prepared?
Edge. Command edge.
Hold it in. Hold?
So, Darren, are you glad you're in this conversation now?
Oh yeah, no, this is Liz. This isn't abnormal.
This is normal.
Yeah,
This is
just-
par for the course.
I've been
What's
friends with these
normal?
people for like years. This isn't out of the ordinary.
Power word piss.
Can you imagine it also used to be worse?
Amazing.
Fucking,
Darian,
don't you
can-
remember when we started session 0 and we ended up looking at porn pictures on Google? and
Yeah,
shit?
that's true.
Porn pictures. I love that.
Shut up.
Phrase. Porn pictures.
They
As
were
opposed
looking
to
at porn
Woke up.
pictures.
audio clips.
It was supposed to be a nap,
Porn
but
text
you know.
messages.
Someone go to
We've all
Google
been there,
Images
we've all
and
been-
search up porn pictures.
We've all been 12-year-old,
I'm
12
desperate.
years old in our bed at night with our DSi, going to Google and typing in porn pictures. We've all been there.
I would like to look
All
up
of
we've,
us.
porn
we've all
pictures,
been in 8th
please.
grade and gone to Ohana Steakhouse with your friends and try to show them something on your phone and accidentally forgotten to close your browser history before from the night.
It wasn't my history. It was just like I don't remember what, but it was some kind of hentai.
It was a picture of Hinata, if I remember correctly.
Ah.
I didn't remember that, but that's fantastic.
Damn
It
it.
was just
Hinata's-
me, Henry, and Jake.
Oh, it wasn't the time that a bunch of us went.
No.
Oh,
Hinata's
is a
the
little
one
more
that,
personal.
that Naruto ends up with, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think she's the black-haired lady.
Yep.
Mhm.
You my brown
I've
eyed
been
girl.
watching Liz watch Bokudo. Boruto? Bokudo?
Boku no. Finish
Boy.
Boku no. Pico.
No. That's the wrong one.
No, I
Isn't
think
Boku no Pico like
Darian.
an etchy?
Shota Yaoi? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that? Oh.
Gay
Yeah.
underage boys. Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
tasty.
it's the mega yikers.
One of my favorite videos I've come across recently is VTubers reacting to overseas viewers commenting Boku no Pico in their chat, and they just go Boku no Pico and look at the camera for a good while before they get back to it.
Guys, I can't
Boku no
believe it.
Pico.
There's a chat box on screen.
Oh, I forgot to look for Minecraft picture that I accidentally took.
Oh my god. You're taking
Oh my
Minecraft
God.
pictures?
When we played Minecraft, I accidentally took a screenshot. What the fuck would that? Would it be in screenshots? No.
Darian,
What?
screenshots are just a figment of your imagination. I hope you understand this.
Mm. Where did you say it went, Riley?
Oh,
you
it's hard to
accidentally-
find. Do we need it right now?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Wait, Groovy.
Someone kicked him out, I think.
Not me. I'm just
Not-
sitting here with my potatoes.
It was
Groovy.
Riley.
Yeah, that's my dinner tonight. Mashed potatoes.
I wish I had potatoes.
Did I kick Groovy?
You
I had
said
jambalaya.
I said you should get mashed potatoes at the grocery store, and you said no.
Liz said,
don't
I do
actually
not
want
want mashed
potatoes."
potatoes.
I did not want potatoes then.
I do not want them, Sam I am. I do not like mashed potatoes.
And
How long
ham.
is you guys' character sheet? Mine's 4 pages now.
I mean, Liz and I are still using the
Beyond.
Indian Beyond, so
Yeah, you're at 1 page. I'm at 4 because I have a fucking snake to keep
Well-
track of now.
Flex.
Oh, I need to get a spell.
Flexing on you.
I need to get a new spell.
Liz, you haven't
Actually-
finished leveling
Actually,
up?
my character sheet includes the entire spell book, so
Oh, yeah. You are a prepared caster. You have all the spells. That's fair.
Darian can
How many
prepare.
y'all-
Paladins can prepare. Rangers, no. Bards, no.
No.
there's also in Tasha's Cauldron, there's a variant rule to make all spellcasters prepared, I think.
How does that?
Or maybe this is Unearth Arcana,
I think it was the
Oh,
Unearthed
yeah.
Arcana.
The class features
But
expansion.
for the Ranger, they ended up just doing, well, for everyone, they ended up doing the fourth level versatility thing.
Yeah,
Where Rangers have martial versatility, where you can
Yeah, you can change your
replace a
fighting
fighting style.
Yeah, Rangers can swap out spells every level anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And you don't have cantrips, because I think it's like you can swap
No.
out cantrips as
Yeah,
well whenever you get
versatility
an
for cantrips.
ASI.
No, but if
for
I ever
halfcasters, there's a fighting style that lets you take cantrips. That's what I have.
Yeah.
If
And
I
then
ever
there's
want
the
to give up my blind
true
sight and
one.
also stop throwing stuff, I could do both of those at level 4.
True.
Spells, I
Swap
get.
them out. Liz, what kind of spell suits your character? Also, are you College of Eloquence now? Do you have all that stuff? You're level 3 Eloquence? Got all your
Yeah.
features?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Let's see. As a
Yeah.
bard, are you looking for a level 2 spell?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Suggestion, maybe?
Suggestion's good.
There's a lot of good ones.
Shatter is a nice AoE damage spell. Heat metal. A lot of enemies will either have metal weapons or metal armor, or like how you saw Odal use last session. If you see any like metal in the environment, you can heat that up. That kind of stuff.
Heat metal's probably one of my favorite spells.
It's a
I'm
really
gonna
good
get
spell.
that one.
It's a
It also
Dragonfly spell. You just get to kill anyone in full plate armor.
And like the save against it is ridiculous because like you take damage and then you either save or it gets worse. It's not you save and then you take less damage. It's just nope. You're just hot.
I
You're
think
taking it.
we.
The
I think
save isn't
we-
even to resist damage. It's to
Exactly.
whether or
It's
not
to
you
not
can keep it
it's
on.
to not have disadvantage on everything from then on.
The only time
Yeah.
I've seen heat metal be used was when we were playing Curse of Strahd. And there's a guy with a big arm and an axe. And we made his
Oh, yeah.
axe hot, but he didn't care really. He just kept holding it. He was too
Heat metal
swole.
also has some.
He also
It also
died
has some
in that
utility
burning
to it.
house.
Yeah.
Potato hot.
Hot potato?
Hot.
I like the utility of like if there's some metal bars or something made of metal that you need to break. If you cast heat metal and then if somebody hit it, that's probably gonna take care of it for you.
Guys,
What if
heat
someone
metal
just hit
and
it
temper your
instead?
own sword.
You could. You'd need oil
Oil.
of an appropriate tempering temperature.
Appropriate oil.
Could you theoretically use that to forge a sword?
Yeah.
Mm,
It.
mm, mm.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you could.
Liz can now treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Mm.
On what?
Persuasion and deception.
Okay.
But what will she use it for? It's
to
like
persuade and deceive.
it's like the rogues jack of all trades thing that they get.
What is it that they get? A reliable talent.
Yeah.
Reliable talent's fun.
Are we ready to get started?
Mhm.
Also,
Are we?
if we could end by 10, that'd be great, because I'm really tired tonight.
Okay. Liz, are you prepared? Do you have everything?
Yep.
You know that you have unsettling words, which lets you use a bardic inspiration, but on an enemy creature, and it subtracts your inspiration die from its next saving throw. Did you know?
You can call someone a piss boy, and then they have a higher chance of pissing themselves.
And then they shit themselves.
Did we long rest at all? We didn't, right?
You short rested. And leveled up.
Nice.
But give me 1 sec and I'll be right back. We'll get going.
Remember how I didn't know what a short rest entailed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny time.
Well, you're still new to the game.
You're my game.
I don't know that that's cash money.
I like to play with your heart
Why?
because I hate you, but I love you. Let's see. Persistent campaign. It's a voice
Session
acting.
5.
Is it session 5?
I think
Yep.
it's 4.
No, I think it's 5.
One, two. Last time was our 3rd session.
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm kind of sure.
Because Riley said something about I've never made it 5 sessions.
Maybe he's counting session 0 as session 1.
Maybe.
We didn't have a session 0.
Whoa, we're live!
You're
What?
wrong.
What is up, face cammers? Welcome back to DND.
Wow.
My hand is so bright. I wish this thing would focus better, but
I wish you focused better.
you
Wish
know,
I
that's an
focused
ADHD thing.
It is.
Just like my object permanence.
That's what Liz
It
used to
is.
say to me all the time. Liz, every time I saw her, she'd say that's an ADHD thing.
Yeah, because you
Did I?
definitely didn't just confirm this year.
Yeah, you did, Liz. I'm saying it right now. You think I would lie?
Yeah.
What do you peg me for, huh?
$20.
You know, that's a good price, honestly.
It's a little low.
The uterus do be cramping.
It do be cramping.
What?
Damn, why do you
little
make
in
fun of
pain.
me in Discord?
What?
Why do you make fun of me in Discord?
I just posted a picture of you.
Yeah. You made fun of me because I look funny.
No,
Wait,
you
what?
Don't. That's just.
Oh,
The
You're
uterus
just in
do
a
be
chair.
cramping. Potato, potato, potato. What? Where's this coming from, Darian, huh?
I was waiting for the potato.
Is this coming from a place of darkness?
I wish I was dumb.
Well, it is pretty dark inside of a body.
what?
Is it? Is it really?
No.
Is it dark
No.
inside of people,
No.
or does
No.
light go through?
No.
Let's find out. No, that's why when you get a colonoscopy, it has a light.
It's
Yeah.
not dark inside of me because I have the light of Jesus in my heart.
Darian's pretty transparent.
You know, I got a video on TikTok today
Hide it
about
under a bush and
how
I'm gonna let it
how
shine.
they handle the Sabbath.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, this helps us not work on the Sabbath. I'm like, that's neat. Why am I getting this content?
What do you mean, why are you getting this content? It's the only content you need on the internet.
You're getting that content because Jesus loves you very much.
Jesus loves you. This you know.
'Cause
or the Bible.
tells you so.
Tell you so.
This little
Jesus
light
give
of mine.
potato.
You scream and cry and run away, but Jesus follows every day.
Amen.
Amen.
Baka. Baka!
Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest.
Guys, did you just say
Let these
Jesus
gifts
in my Greek-based
trust be
campaign? Okay, that's
You're
it.
right. Sorry, Jesus.
What?
It's a good joke.
Guys, like an RT
How
if your
dare you
character
know
is the
thing I
son of
was going to
God.
say.
Jake, I think we've been dating for too long.
Guys,
Yeah.
the final enemy of this campaign is Jesus Christ. You have to fight the Christians from across the mountains.
We're fighting.
We're making it all the way to the Roman Empire just so we can pin Jesus up on that big beautiful board.
Is the final boss fight us
The
against
campaign,
Jesus?
the final encounter of the game is you at a court trial of Jesus Christ.
The final loot is the Holy Grail that we captured, the cup that we just put his blood in.
Like, wow, guys, that was crazy. Anyways,
for
you guys
this
want to go see
campaign-
that guy get crucified 3 days later? Jeez, he's still going? Ugh. And then there's an earthquake Actually, guys, that's the earthquake that caused the Kaistanos River to, drain.
Oh, so you're saying we have to fight zombie Jesus?
He's already been crucified. So in a few days, actually, it's probably already happened. It's probably already been a few days since the earthquake. So he's probably already resurrected.
Zombie Jesus.
By the way, guys, I
Zombie
feel like
Jesus.
mummy rot doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh.
Just have a feeling.
I just have a feeling
that's-
that I have an immunity to disease.
Yeah, I just have a feeling.
Wait, is that 3rd level?
Like black
Yeah.
eyed
Yeah.
peas
Oh, okay.
feeling, or
Paladins are immune to disease.
I thought it was like 1st or 2nd level.
No.
Divine health.
Nope. Divine health. It might have been level 2. No, it's
No, I
level
think
3.
it's level 3.
It is after divine or after my channel divinity.
All right, team, are you ready?
sitting behind me.
Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rumble?
Mhm.
So last time on Dungeons and Dragons, you guys were sat outside of the court of Orestes with your new companions in tow. A snake has given birth, or been
Yes.
birthed from an egg. May now has their partner. And you also have Varius's Adolin tagging along. Last time, you guys all leveled up to level 3. You took a short rest, and now your short rest is all over. You also identified a couple magic items on you. There was the Star Striker, right? The rapier, the black and purple rapier,
Mhm.
and then there was also the two-bird sling. So you guys have that, and now you're out on the riverbank. Finish a short rest.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan, goons?
Let's start heading back. And keep an eye open for what we might have triggered with that puzzle.
It's currently mid-afternoon, just so you know time-wise.
Was it a day and a half back? Is that what
So
was?
it
I
took
can't
you
remember.
you had to travel for 2 days, and then this morning in order to get to the court of Orestes. And now it'll take you another 2.5 days to get back to Miletus.
Got it.
I'm gonna pick up this fun little guy that I have now, and I'm gonna put him in the hood of my cloak.
Yo, snake time?
Snake time. Long friend.
Nice.
Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to practice some music.
I think we should head back. Don't you guys think so?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, hitting the road with that dulcimer?
Hell yeah.
Alright. So you guys are gonna start heading back the same way you came?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah,
I'll
it sounds
play
good.
Play a little ding bong.
So you guys can travel for the next half of the day, we'll say. And in that time, you can make it all the way back towards your, the place you camped last night.
Sweet.
Farther up, in elevation, where you can actually see the Kaistanos riverbank from. And, you see all your stuff is there. It's starting to get dark out and whatnot. You didn't come across anything on your way up. It was a relatively peaceful walk back.
Set up camp, you guys.
Setting up camp.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can set up camp and whatnot. Is there anything you'd like to do for the evening?
I am writing.
I want to just kind of look at the river to see if I notice anything's changed.
Yeah, you can
I'm
make
good
a
with-
perception check.
So I'm going to be writing up basically the details of this little expedition. So like a full a recount.
Like in the Google
Uh,
Doc?
Basically, but like in complete sentences.
Aw.
I got a crit.
A
You
crit
got
20.
you got a 20 plus
You said investigation,
perception.
perception.
I'm investigating
4. so
very
24
far
total.
away. 24?
Mhm.
Yeah, as you look back towards the Kaistanos riverbank, you can tell that nothing's changed over there. It looks exactly the same as when you were over there and when you were traveling towards it this morning.
Cool beans.
It has the water has not come back.
I'm gonna take some scraps of food and feed him to this fun little guy and play with my brother.
Your brother.
My brother.
This is true.
I'm gonna be making up some sick tunes for an upcoming show I'm gonna be planning.
What genre are you writing? K-pop.
Yeah, this song's gonna be like a K-pop type song.
This one's all about light it up like dynamite. Whoa. I didn't realize that was BTS for the longest time.
It's a
Really?
song.
Yeah.
This
song's going
Their
back-
English is
this
so
song-
well, and I also don't understand lyrics. My body doesn't perceive them.
The song's gonna go like this. It's gonna go, I want to die tonight.
Ah, yes, depression.
Yeah, but it's K-pop.
But it's do you want to roll a performance?
No, because I'm
Check.
just practicing it. I'm writing it. I'm not actually performing it.
Yeah, but you said you're practicing. You practice
Okay.
is like a performance for the soul.
Yeah, there's one thing Mr. Hook taught us is you practice like you perform.
Amen. What a
I got a
woodwind
nat
player.
one.
That one.
Wait, no. I got a 7. Plus 4
So
makes it 11.
yeah. Wait, what? You rolled a 7. Then you're like, I rolled a 1 plus 6. No, yeah. So you can tell that the lyrics are the only thing holding you back at the moment. You don't know if people would really enjoy the wanting to kill yourself part. But other than that, it's a bop.
You know, I speak from the soul.
Ah. Good. This is good.
Oh, the second voice is coming to me now. The voices won't stop. Please,
Oh.
God.
Nice.
Which
You're
one?
making good progress.
There's that song, and then there's just some incoherent hissing and giggling at like this little fucking lizard off in the other corner, off by a tree.
Guys, it's freaking snake time.
It's snake time.
All right. So you guys are able to spend your evening performing your different activities. And it soon becomes nighttime.
Pog.
The stars in the sky light up with the visages of the gods as usual.
As usual.
Per usual, the gods are in the stars.
Mhm.
Nyx
Neat.
is up there. Physically. It's there.
I can take first watch if you guys want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Do we want to team 2 people up again?
Well, I already have 2.
Huh? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed then.
All right. So May, you'll take the first watch.
Yeah.
We'll also we'll wait a second for Marin to
What?
come
Oh
back.
no, sorry, I just put it in the fridge. Or not the fridge, the kitchen. We're good.
Darren, you
I'll
put your
take the second
potato
watch.
in the kitchen?
The receptacle. I'm all done eating now.
The potato receptacle?
Yeah.
It receives the potato.
Also, we have Glowy Boy. He could help keep watch, so we could do like 3 shifts of 2.
You know, that's a good question.
Second one, who wants to join me?
Do Adolins need to sleep?
I'll go.
Okay.
And Eidolon will watch with me.
Guys, does anyone need to sleep?
Like a long vest? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Wanna-
Eidolons do not need sleep. So
Crazy.
he will be up all night. Various.
Is he up all night partying?
He's
No,
more
he's
just sitting
lucky.
down next to a tree with the cloak over his head, thinking back, holding his mask.
During my watch, I'm gonna style watch.
Is it
Watch.
your watch right now? No. We're
No,
good.
I said just
My
during
watch.
my watch.
All right, so first is May and El Snako.
Mhm.
Then second is Bard.
And
And
No?
Marin.
And then Orethia.
And then I'm last. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. Jake, during your watch, go ahead and roll a d20.
That's 9.
9?
9.
9. Your watch goes uneventful.
During my watch, I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm up in a tree, as always. During my watch, I'm going to, ask my new little snake friend, hey, little guy, what should I call you? And I assume he just, like, hisses back or something.
Okay. Do I need to play the role of your snake, or do you want to play the snake as well?
I am unsure.
They
guess
they're an extension of you. So they can be anything you want.
Then I'll just talk to myself. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, little guy, what do you want me to call you?
Or I mean, you could always have someone else take over.
It'd be Jake the Snake once again.
Whenever, hey guys, all the other players, whenever I talk to my snake, just hiss into your microphone, please.
Guys, where's
Cool,
where's Uwu the unicorn?
Oh no.
Uwu the Kirin. Uwu.
Yeah.
Masto. Mesto. It is I, Kirin. Uwu.
So I'm going to just spend a while talking to him, and he doesn't actually say anything because he's a snake, but it's close enough. And then I'm also going to spend a while thinking about the returned we fought and like how they were able to temporarily like summon poisons and stuff, and think on how I could do that. And
Yeah.
that'll be my watch.
All right. So your watch, I'm assuming it's like 2 hours, right, for the watches?
2-3 hours.
Yeah. Your 2-3 hours pass by uneventfully. Your snake is that one meme where it's like the emoji face and the eyes are really big and it's like, I am looking so hard right now.
I'm looking respectfully.
Snakes are friends, not
Well, there's
food.
the other one where they have the hand over there and like, I look away.
Mhm.
Anyways, that's your night.
Mhm.
Up next, I'm assuming you wake up May and Marin.
Yeah, I'll throw like a pebble at him.
May,
Hey, wake
I
up.
throw a rock.
She wakes up herself.
Oh, fine.
Bard.
God.
Bird. Oh yeah. Sorry, I had all the M names in my head. Also,
Oh,
while we're
wait.
here, can I just grab everyone's passive perception and AC real quick?
No.
Just because
sure.
I've never written them down. I could look at
Oh,
your
sure.
D&D Beyond sheets, but
But this is not very helpful.
May is 16 passive and 15 AC,
let's see, 16.
and then you'll probably want Snake.
Yeah.
Snake is 12 passive and 15 AC.
Okay.
It's a speedy snake. Okay, that's me.
Folly, Spud.
13 and 13.
13 and 13.
Spud, you are falling.
Arethea,
10, 16.
10, 16. Got it. Marin,
Yeah, sorry. She's...
how many balls do you have?
I got
Never said
Do you
it
have a-
was-
14
do you have a sparkle ball?
perception ball. No,
14?
I lost both of her sparkle balls.
What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Oh, damn. You guys got
What are
that
you wearing?
AC. She's wearing
Okay.
heavy armor.
Yeah.
Oh, so we both have. Okay.
She's Tempest Cleric. She's all about melee and lightning and
Oh.
thunder.
You're both rattling around.
hmm The little girls.
You're
with
all
big
very
armor.
loud.
Isn't Marin like the tallest next to Bard?
No, I'm the shortest.
She has the highest strength, so she's shortest.
Wait, I thought Arethea was like a really short satyr.
I am also really short.
I'm like 4'10".
Whoa.
My
Short queens.
horns are 6 inches tall. They get me to 5'2", 5'3".
I see. All right. You guys are a powerful party. A force to be reckoned with, for sure. All right. So, Bard and Marin, it is now your watch. What would you like to do during the watch? Bard, you said you wanted to stargaze?
I will... I'll just kind of think back on home, I think, maybe.
Okay. Does one of you want to roll a d20 for me? Don't mind me. Just have dice.
I think Liz said that she can. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
I did not hear. Liz,
17.
oh, there you are. 17? Okay. Sounds good. Your guys' night goes pretty uneventful.
Sweet. I'll wake up Arethea and kind of motion to Varius then.
Varius, still awake, just kind of looks over at you, and then he kind of looks back towards his mask.
All right. I'll go sit down across from him. Get out my bound paper again. I'm like, okay. So I pretty much have my perspective of this whole ordeal written down, but I need yours as well. If you'd like, or I would like you to, just over the next hour or two, just gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna write it down, and just this recount of what's happened here.
Varius looks up at you, and he looks quizzical.
Okay.
he's just quizzically looking up at you.
Does he respond to my questions?
Do you ask him any?
Yeah. Like ask him how long he was in there. Okay, so how long have you been in there, Varius?
I don't remember, but It seems like it was an eternity.
And did anyone ever find you before us?
No one could ever lift the lid on that tomb.
But people have tried.
Yes, the ones who chased me down. They were there for months.
I see. And you have no recollection of the returned version of you?
My... what? You say returned?
Yes. Your body turned up just a couple days ago.
Oh, I do remember one of them mentioning me. I don't feel surprised, which I guess is a clue to that what you're saying is true.
Interesting. Still writing this all down. What rhymes with surprised? Compromised? Maybe.
Were you asking him that?
I'm just talking aloud.
Oh, okay. He's like, rhymes.
Yeah, I'm writing this down. It has to look good. Otherwise, no one's going to read it.
This is my slam poetry.
Yeah. I'm, Grand Corps Malade.
What? Grand Corps
Grand
Malade?
Corps Malade. Big, sick body.
Is that a different language than English?
Yeah, French.
Oh.
Remember?
Well, I know malade is like malady. Like a sickness. Grand Corps. Big body.
Big body malade.
Big body.
Big sick
sick.
body.
Sick.
Yeah. So, I'm just asking him about his side of things, his opinion, his feels.
Yeah, in general, his opinion, you can kind of grasp is, he very much favors Phoenix, the god, who, sent you guys to find him. He just has an innate, like, gut feeling to trust in him.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Yeah, other than that, his memories come and go, and he can't really remember much, which is why he keeps staring at the mask that you guys brought, trying to remember what any of the runes mean. But other than that,
so I can probably talk to him. Probably talk to him for a little bit, and once I've gotten pretty much all of that, I'll start inking my final copy.
Okay. But yeah, I was just gonna say that you can pretty much get from him that he's been living in that the court and the tomb for a while now. He doesn't know how long, but everything you've seen since he came out of it is about as up to date as it is. All right. Do you want to roll a d20 for your watch?
Yeah, I can do that. 17.
17? Okay. Liz! Bard.
Yes.
During the night, as you've said, and as you are experiencing, the voices that you hear throughout all of Nyx are twice as loud as they usually were.
Hell yeah.
So during the night, once again, the second time you've gone to sleep now, your dreams start to become more vivid as you enter into Nyx itself in your dream.
Ooh.
In front of you, you see yourself back inside the court of Orestes, near the tomb where you first had your encounter with Phoenix. In the room, also, you see that the statue has once again moved from its place and is now sitting on top of the open sarcophagus there. And you see Phoenix kind of waving at you. I'm sorry. I'd like to think that we got off on the wrong foot earlier. Also, all of the loud noises in Nyx have completely been silenced.
I walk over, but I walk over with a certain kind of confidence that I think I am.
Swagger.
I think. Well, it's like I walk over there and I don't think of myself as below this person, and I'm like, yeah, we did.
Well, I heard you performing a song earlier at your camp. You called out to God, and so I'm assuming you meant me, right?
Sure.
Look, your name's Bard, right? Bard.
Yeah.
What do you value the most? Not anything physical.
One second. Hold up. Hold that thought. My voice isn't going through, I guess.
Oh, to Discord?
Oh. Wasn't.
We can hear you.
Ah. To my chat.
Wiz?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Don't worry, take your time.
It's going through now. Alright. So.
Not Varius. Phoenix asks what you value most of anything non-corporeal.
I have to think. I think about that for a second. I kind of stay up and I think about that.
While you're
And
thinking, Phoenix first responds. He goes, I personally value freedom and change above all else. You know, before I escaped the underworld, everyone was afraid of death. It was the end-all be-all. If you got there, you're done. But now, people lead much happier, much more daring lives. You know? They're not afraid of what's in the afterlife, because there's a chance they could come back. Oh wait, hold on. Liz, you're cutting out.
I am?
I think
Good
so.
now.
I heard you.
No, she's doing it on purpose.
I don't know.
The old "sorry, I'm going through a tunnel" God trick.
Sorry, I'm in a dream right now. Everything's just breaking up.
I like to create things. I value creativity and I want to be famous and make stuff.
It's a good want to have. Now, Bard, earlier I tried to be very mean. You've helped me and I did not show you that same kindness, I believe. Earlier I tried to say you would become my disciple and then, you know, all would be well. You would work for me and I would help you. But I realize now that I can't just make you my disciple. I have to earn that respect. And so
I don't say anything in response.
I would like to, let's say, sign a contract together. Now, obviously, this would be in your favor, as I'm the one who is in need of assistance at the moment. For you, I believe you understand that currently Nyx is very, very loud without any help. And in return, for your work this week, I could easily help you out with that. Also,
So there's go ahead.
oh, he was just saying. Also, in return, all I would ask is that from time to time again, you help me out, but you don't have to. You see, I'll send you any requests I might have, but if you don't want to follow up on them, that's completely your choice. But if you do decide to help me, I will do everything in my power to help you. Just like you've helped me get Varius.
But I wouldn't be your disciple.
No, you would not be my disciple. Not unless you wanted to be, that is. he looks like kind of at you, but you can't really tell his expression because he has a large gold mask over his face.
You have any sort of task or request, you can send it my way.
Oh, of course,
I,
of course.
I
Yes.
really do like making deals. They've helped me out in the past.
And I promise you, any tasks I send your way will definitely help you towards your goals as well. I personally see our relationship moving forward as nothing but beneficial on both sides. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess so, yeah.
He's like seeing into the future. He's galaxy brain and you're like, I don't know, but uh-huh. So then we have a deal. Now, for this kind of contract, it's more of a verbal agreement. But I will have you know that the consequences of breaking it are very, very severe. Now, on your side, there's nothing to break. But on mine, there's everything.
You'd be lying to me, right?
I wouldn't. I couldn't.
You wouldn't be deceiving me, right?
Never.
Would you
And
be willing to make that part of our contract? If, say, you were to deceive or lie to me,
Bard,
there would be some sort of fatal consequence?
at the cost of all the power I hold in this world, if I ever lie to you, I will make you the next to become a god in my place.
Being a god does sound fun. Yeah, okay.
So we have a deal?
I guess we have a deal.
Well, and then he walks over back towards his place as a statue, and as his body moves back to place its hands out, he says, I look forward to our partnership. And then he's now frozen back, grayed to stone. And your dreams fade back to how they were before, outside of the court. And now, Liz, guess what?
What?
You can do piety stuff now. Liz.
More like
You really did.
Ogden.
You really wanted me to have.
I
some
want you
sort
to
of
have your
piety stuff.
oracle features, Liz. You literally can't get them. I just want you to be oracle. I'll send you some stuff on some of your new oracle powers.
Okay.
But for now, that ends. However, in the back of your head, Liz, you start to hear a voice come in. And after a few seconds, it becomes very, very loud in your head. And you recognize it as Phoenix's again. And he says, oh, by the way, you might want to wake up now. As he says that, Erethia, you start to hear rustling with that roll you rolled earlier. You hear some rustling from behind where Varius is sitting. However, it does seem very hushed, as if they're not trying to make any sound right now.
I put down my quill. I'm sitting across from him. And then I'm going to what am I going to do?
As you sit there pondering, you start to hear a noise from behind
Wondering
you
what to do.
of a bowstring being pulled back. You hear the creaking.
Ah!
You hear that.
Okay.
As you hear the sound, there's a voice from behind you. Don't move. Bard, you are now awake. If you choose to be. if you'd like to be.
I guess I better. I get up kind of lazily.
Orethia, you see Bard start to rouse.
I am going to touch my visage of Afara on my chest, and slowly turn around, but then cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
It's a good one.
As you cast Armor of Agathis on yourself and turn around, you see there is a green cloaked figure standing back in some trees behind you with their bow trained on you. And then from behind you again, you hear a voice. It says, Now, we're not looking for any trouble here. We're just here to pick up something." If you turn around again, you see that there's another green cloaked figure who doesn't appear to be holding anything. You also can't really discern anything about their under their hoods, as the light doesn't travel too far past them.
Do I witness this?
Yes. You notice that one has the bow pulled out and the other is standing a little farther
How close
back.
are they to me?
I'd say about 30 feet is the bow person, and the guy who is on the other side of you, like the exact 180, is probably around 15 feet.
And what exactly are you here to pick up?
Oh, just this one. And the one who's 15 feet away from you points towards Varius. And as he is, he's kind of walking closer towards Varius, and Varius seems to be shaking again. He's like, "Oh no."
I move towards
Varius, you're
Varius.
useless.
I believe he's already spoken for.
Oh, spoken
that,
for?
Yeah, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Conquering Presence.
All right. So your channel divinity, feel free to tell me what to do with it.
I'm gonna choose those two creatures. They're gonna make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to see him do this, and I'm going to walk over to him. I'm like, "Hey, you need any help?"
Both of them rolled 10.
So they are both frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
They can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turns. And I believe, where's my? Currently, I think that's it.
As they're both feared from you, you hear them go, "Gah! Let's run."
Okay.
All right. Should we roll some initiative, or
Yeah.
is it time,
We can do
kids?
that.
All right, Bard and Orethia, roll initiative. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Nice. 17 for me.
Bard, you got
What?
17.
Yeah.
You only have a +1 to your dexterity.
Me? I have
Yeah.
a +2. No, I have +1
you
for
should've-
dexterity, yeah.
Okay.
Dexterity. Wait. Yeah. Arethea?
Yep, 11.
11.
Pog.
And then the Jokers. I'm the Joker, baby.
Joker, baby. Oh no.
All right. Up first is Bard. You see them start to turn to run.
To run. Well, in that case, I am. I only get 2 bardic inspirations. I would have gotten my long rest stuff already, right?
No. Your long rest has not finished yet.
Cool. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at them.
Okay. Which one do you want to cast it at? The closer one? Or the one with the long, or with the bow farther away?
The closer one.
Okay. So they'll make a wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
12?
My save DC is 12.
Okay, so they make it. so you like yell out an insult.
Alright, well then
Let's see
in that
if you're gonna shoot a mockery their way. May and Marin. I think you guys can roll. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Do you roll, or do you just like you start to hear a commotion?
You can wake people as an action. I don't really know if there's any rules.
I think
about
if
it.
you're making noise, you have like advantage on perception checks while you're sleeping to hear the noise and wake up. So roll with advantage a perception check for me. We love perception. Perceiving is believing.
Do you want what I just rolled and then another one for the advantage?
Yeah. Roll
Or a
with
new one?
advantage.
Okay.
I got 17.
17. So you hear
24.
Bard. 24, yeah. You both hear Bard slinging slinging some slams. And can choose to wake up. I don't know if choosing to wake up is the proper way to say that. I think you just wake up if you hear noise.
Yeah, I'm awake now.
You become cognizant that it's not coming from your dream. Kind of like when your alarm goes off in the morning.
And it's also not Arethea just kind of awkwardly questioning a glowing boy.
we'll have both of you go at the end of initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to move to put Orethia between me and the enemies.
They're on either side of Arethea, like left and
Man, that
right.
sucks.
So you can
Well,
get you can get hidden away from one of them.
Nah, I'll just move myself close to Valius in case they try to like snatch him.
Okay. Sounds good. Up next, we have the Jokers. I named them in my notepad. They're both going to take the dash action and manage to run 60 feet away from you guys. There might be some like difficult branches or bushes to run through, so it might be a little stunted, but they're zooming.
Why are they running now?
Because they've been frightened.
That's their turn. Up next
They save
is
at the end of their turns.
they make saves against being frightened.
Yeah.
Okay. A 13 and a 13.
They do not succeed.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Up next, Varius is going to kind of stand up using half of his movement, and he's just kind of looking around. He's like, "Are they here for me?" And then he's going to take the dodge action. Up next, does May or Marin want to go first?
I'm okay with either.
I got something potentially. Would
Okay.
I had spells that I got from leveling up, or do I need to wait to finish the long rest for them?
Short rest. You guys finished the short rest, so you all are technically Third level, so you have the spells, but you might not have spell slots if you didn't have any left. Actually, no, you can have the spell slots you got from leveling up.
Okay, that was what I was wondering because
Yeah.
you said they ran 60 feet away. I'm up in a tree somewhere, so I have two questions for you. One, are either of them within 60 feet of me? And two, do they know I'm up in this tree?
Roll a retroactive stealth check to see if you were hidden enough.
That's a 3. Plus stuff is gonna be like maybe. What's my stealth? Yeah, it's gonna be a 9 total on stealth.
They probably got a good bearing on everyone in the party.
All right, I'm going to bonus action cast ensnaring strike.
Mm-hmm.
And then I probably wouldn't have any weaponry or armor on me besides just maybe some darts or something. So I'll chuck a dart at disadvantage at either of the boys, whichever one is closer to me.
There's the close one who was closest to Varius, and then there was the longbow one, which is kind of running further away from everyone.
Yeah, whichever one of those would be closer to me. Maybe the one by Varius.
Yep.
Okay, so disadvantage Evo on this. That's a natural 20. Second roll. That's another 3.
3 to hit.
3 plus 6 is 9 to hit.
Okay, yeah. As you throw the dart, you hear it enter the brush, but you still hear the running.
Not beans.
But the brush is ensnared.
I'll drop down out of the tree, and I guess I'll just I'll stay where I am for now, and that'll be my turn.
Yo, is this Star Fox music? All right, Marin, you wake up. You're sleeping. I'm assuming you're prone.
Stand up.
Hell yeah.
I stand.
As you grab your bearings, you see one of them is about 90 feet away, and the other one is closer to probably 60 or 75.
You can move 15 feet.
75, you said?
Yeah. As they dashed away. But it might be a little less. Who knows? You hear two of them running in opposite directions.
I'm gonna move towards the one that's more 75 feet away.
Okay.
Hit 260, and then I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame? Alright.
Yeah.
So as he's running, you can kind of get a line on him. You can hear him running. Kind of see his visage.
So he has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And he gains no benefit for cover during this throw.
19.
Well.
So you guys see the holy light, or the holy lightning, shoot down, but it doesn't seem to connect.
It just like hits a tree and goes.
Yeah, you don't hear anyone go ah, oof, owie, ouch.
Well.
All right. Anything else?
That was an action, so.
All right, Bard. Anything you'd like to do?
Closest person to me, Vicious Mockery.
Okay. What's the range on Vicious Mockery?
60 feet.
60? So...
Wait, did we skip my turn?
Yeah,
did we?
We did.
Oh.
We did.
Wait,
Oops.
no.
Wait.
Wait, no.
I have not taken a turn.
It went Bard, the guys ran, and then it was
I have
Orethia.
not taken a turn.
Okay, Orethia, you go. Oh no, you did.
Okay.
You used your action to fear them, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess that was before initiative was rolled, wasn't
That
it?
was before we rolled initiative.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled an 11 for initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled a.
So you go before May and Marin, technically.
Oh, okay. So okay. Yeah. Um, I am pulling out my longbow and making an attack against the one running away on foot and standing next to Varius.
Oh, okay. I was like, they both have feet. All right, go ahead and make an attack
They both
roll.
have what?
I guess
16 to hit.
they're technically running into darkness. Does that affect
Oh, yeah. So 14.
14? 14 will hit the
Yep.
one running away.
6 piercing damage is going to be that total.
Okay. You hear it sound like it hits something, and you hear ah. All right. So then up next we go. Boo, everything happened. Throw dart.
Wow, my computer's not liking.
Whoa, what?
You went robot mode for a sec.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm getting really shitty speeds right now.
Uh oh. All right.
Can you
So
hear me?
yes.
Hello. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well-
my turn. Like I heard Groovy like speeding up and slowing down and then cutting out
Oh.
altogether.
All right. Bard.
So vicious mockery?
Yeah, vicious mockery. So neither of them are within 60 feet, so you'd have to move
Yeah.
towards one of them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move towards the one who's doesn't have a bow.
Okay, so the one that
Purple.
just got shot.
Yeah.
How far do you want to follow them, since they're 75 feet away from your guys' camp?
I'll go 15 feet.
15? Okay.
Yep. That way they're just in range.
Just in range. All right. And you're gonna sling some slurs. Yeah. They rolled a 18.
Swings.
Well, fuck them too.
Hang on, did you just say that she's yelling slurs at these guys?
Yeah, I said she's slinging slurs.
Why?
Vicious mockery.
What?
What's the
Slay.
matter?
Well, I
Slurs?
You
I
think
felt
bards above
kind of
slurs?
bad. I felt kind of bad about the vicious mockery that I did. Assumed that it probably didn't have an effect on them, and decided to head back to camp.
Okay,
Both of
okay.
you are flare.
Sounds good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The Jokers. Did they roll at the end of their turn?
At the end of their turn.
Okay, so they're both going to sprint 60 feet again, and they're pretty much out of your guys' sight now, and you can't
Yup.
hear them as much. You can still hear some far off rustling. One of them rolled a 21 and a 4.
No.
All right.
On my turn, I do not pursue them.
Okay. On Varus's turn, he takes the dodge action again. And he's kind of like looking around, trying to make sure there's no one there. Then May and Marin. May, anything you'd like to do?
I'm still concentrating on the ensnaring strike because I haven't hit anything with it yet. So I'm just going to pick up my bow and knock an arrow and hold my action to shoot when I see something. When you see something, shoot something.
Okay. And then Marin.
Hey, Arathia. Why? What's happening? What? I just woke up and I threw
Are-
some lightning.
I haven't even had water.
Obviously, something's trying to eat
Trying to
Are we
what?
still going to be in initiative?
us.
Initiative can end for now.
Okay. I relax my bow and put it away. Some folks showed up saying they were here to take Varius.
Huh. Okay, cool.
Scared them off for a little bit, but that's not going to keep them away.
So we should follow them.
Well, we need to do something.
Alright, Well, let's go at least knock them out, I guess.
I
All
mean,
right.
I could try to track them down. They couldn't have gone far. It's only been like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I think I hit
Can
one
I-
of them with an arrow, so there should be some sort of trail.
Ooh.
I like
I'm
raise
gonna.
I like raise my hand to May's snake and be like, yeah, you and your new little bud can like to let the snake sniff me to
Schneef, schneef.
help us find them, I guess.
He flicks his tongue across your hand.
I am overjoyed.
He licks your toes. Wait.
No.
All right. So you guys want to
Gamer.
try tracking?
Yeah, I'm gonna get down low to the ground and start sniffing for blood.
I'll
All
have
right.
my Star Striker equipped just in case these are supernatural assailants.
So as you guys travel east away from your camp towards the one that was shot earlier, you guys do find the blood that was left behind by a wound of an arrow. Who would like to roll survival if you want to track it?
I think
I vote for May.
I give you guidance.
Oh, poggers. Guidance is advantage, right?
No,
1d4.
plus D4.
Oh, okay. So, would you like to roll that for me?
It's a 1.
+1.
Well, I got a straight 10, so that's 11 plus my survival is 15 total.
Nice. So with a 15, you're able to pretty much track this thing. I'm assuming you guys obviously have, a source of light, a torch from a campfire to
Yep.
help you along. As you
don't-
keep...
I
You
don't
don't?
need it to track, but the people behind me can have it.
Oh, yeah. My blind sight. I can see the
I'm
blood.
literally I'm just sniffing out the blood.
Yeah. As you guys continue to travel, you start to hear a vicious barking noise and a yelp from a man. You start to hear barking noises, the good stuff.
Yeah, the good noises.
And you hear, "Ugh, help! Help!"
As we go, I will explain to my little snake friend how to track and what wolves sound like.
You now know what wolves sound like, okay? Good job. All right, as you guys keep running, in front of you, about 30 feet out, you start to hear the growling much louder. Actually, it's probably 40 feet because that's how far torch reaches, right? In
Yeah.
dim light. Yeah, 40 feet in dim light, you see in front of you what seems to be a strange four-legged beast, kind of latched onto the leg. It's a large beast. Let me mind you, latched onto the leg of the green cloaked figure you saw before, and you can see a blood trail leading up to him, and the beast is kind of like shaking him around and thrashing him about by his leg.
This is
Oh,
why we cover our
jeez.
blood trails, so that we can't be chased by, I don't know, like really big. I guess that's just a big wolf. I'm not sure.
All right.
He looks over towards you guys. He's like thrown against a tree, and he's like, "I'm sorry, please. Now's not the
yeah,
time
I'm running
to fight."
Go attack the beast.
Okay. As you guys move in and the beast notices you, as I'm assuming you guys are going in,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
as it notices you, it lets go of this guy and his leg and starts to back away slowly, and then it turns around and bursts into a full-out sprint. Is there anything
Okay.
you'd like to do as it runs?
No, I'm just chasing it out of view.
Okay. Yep.
Hoping
So
that
yeah,
someone else will take care of it.
You're able to chase it out, and it starts running away, and you can hear it kind of has hooved feet as it clops back into the
Just like
tree
that.
line. It clops.
Hooves and fangs. Mm.
It's got hooves. It's like a horse, but with really sharp teeth.
That's scary. That is nightmare.
Don't
Ugh.
like that.
And so now you see the green hooded figure. The hood is no longer on his head. You now see what seems to be a darker complexion human male, kind of holding like kind of his like side right now, where it looks to be pierced. And he kind of looks up at you, and he's like, and then he puts both of his hands up. He's like, "You got me. Whatever you need." And you can see underneath on his belt, he currently has 2 daggers that he's wearing. He's like, "Come get him."
I'm gonna come over to him with my hand outstretched. First, I'll use some points of lay on hands. I'll give him 4 points lay on hands.
4 points. Okay.
Yep.
With your 4 points, you can see that the arrow hole is starting to close up.
And then in the same motion, I'm gonna grab him by the throat.
Heal him and beat his ass.
I use lay on hands through choking. It's the only way I know. You now have his neck in your hands, and
Okay.
he's still holding his hands up in the air, and he's like, "Well, what do you want to know
How did you know?
about your Eidolon there?" Yeah,
Who are
well,
you
you
working
see,
with?
my god sent me to come retrieve this one, and I'm assuming you've already run in with those Athreos followers, the 2 glowing girls down in the court.
Yes.
Yeah, well, now that you've gotten rid of them, well, it was our turn to come in and get Avarius from them.
So you are more acolytes of Athreos.
No, we do not follow Athreos. We follow a different god. Ugh. He's still like holding his side now.
Hey, if we beat those like glowing Athreos people and they were pretty strong and you're less strong than them, what made you think this was a good idea?
Well, you see, there's not just one of me around here, but unfortunately, due to that beast, there is just one of me around here. So
I'm going to dip out of this conversation and look around and make sure there's no one pointing a bow at us in the woods.
you do see back within your 40 feet of range someone crouching down in a green hood with their arrow knocked.
Has it been over a minute since I originally cast my spell?
It probably has been as you ran through here. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna chuck a dart at them then, or I'll run up a bit so that I'm within my good range. Then I'll chuck a dart.
Yeah, as he sees you running, before you chuck the dart, he says, hold, I'll call him off. And then he kind of looks over at the guy and nods his head, and you see him unknock the arrow. And then he kind of throws down the bow in front of him.
I'm gonna take the bow. Free bow.
Free bow. Yeah, as you pick up the bow, you notice it's a pretty ornately carved wooden bow.
Oh, this is way better than my bow. All right, cool.
Nice. And so then the guy whose neck you're holding, Wraithia, he turns back to you and he says, "So, anything else I need to get out of here alive?"
Well, I'm not going to kill you.
Oh, that's
no
a
reason to
relief. How do you know I won't? Sorry, I
You
shouldn't
can't.
say that. Not in my situation.
I'd
Just
rather you
said-
just leave us here, accept your defeat in this situation.
Yeah?
She said she wouldn't kill you. If you cross us again, I will.
So what am I supposed to go and tell my god then? I beat up by
You
some
got your ass
kids?
beat.
Yeah. You fucked around and got fucked up.
And you think he'll like that? You think there won't be more?
Well, the other option is you could try this again, but my friend said she'd beat your ass, and also I have between 0 and 10 bear traps on my person, and I'm very good at hiding them.
I was sleeping.
Listen.
I was sleeping.
Hey.
I value my sleep.
And I was planning on letting you sleep. And
Yeah,
your
and-
friend here thought it'd be a good idea to start yelling.
Yeah, you know why? Because this is our other friend. I don't
Friend,
know what your issue is with this
You
dude.
know,
Just let him be.
we
you think
have
you could
no
just
issue
take a
with
friend?
Varius. Let me
It
tell you
sounds
what.
like you do.
We have
Like,
no
just
issue
go
with him.
away.
We seek to give him protection from Athreos, just like you.
How stupid do you think we are?
Stupid.
Well,
Do you want to roll insight on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, just dice or normal dice? You guys decide.
Dice.
Just dice? All
Always
right.
dice.
All right, just dice.
Anyone else can roll insight if they'd like.
I'll give
Just
it
dice
can I
says
roll
18.
intimidation instead and just ask him, why don't you just go ahead and tell me who you're working for? With a 23 intimidation.
18 insight.
18 insight. You can tell he doesn't seem to be lying. And Aretha, as you kind of yell at him, he kind of winces back and he's like, "If you want to know, just take a look at the shirt."
Oh, that's a good idea.
Do you
I
want to
remove his
like?
cloak. Yeah.
Yeah. As you push push aside the cloak, in the shirt with the hole in it now, you see a symbol you would recognize as a follower of Crewfix.
Huh.
It's the maybe I can show this. Hold on. KR after Clothis. Clothies. Wait, hold on. Crewfix. Crewfix's symbol, guys. Can you see it? It's like a star.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That's the
looks like-
symbol he is underneath. And as he's kind of looking at you, he's like, "This Adolin's got some information that should remain unknown."
Okay. And you don't think we already know that? You're not, like you said, you're not the first people. In fact, this guy came to us dead on arrival a while ago. So, like, this, this isn't the first time we've come across this statement alone.
Hey, this isn't our first rodeo either, you see.
It
You
sure
sure?
does feel like it.
He's kind of like looking down. He's just like, "Ugh."
Hey Varius, I noticed you don't fight a lot. Are you like good with like a dagger or a bow?
Oh, and he kind of
Good,
is
buddy?
like feeling around on himself, and he's like, I do have a couple, and he does pull out what seems to be a dagger, I think, a very bright, a very bright dagger he has on him.
Okay.
I release my grip.
Okay, he kind of slinks back down onto the ground, coughing and hacking. He's like, "Ugh. Say, in exchange for us letting you keep him, and us, not sending anyone else your way, because I don't think this is a very good secret to be getting out. We don't know what it is, but Crewfix does, so would you mind telling us what you learned so we can report it back to the big guy in the sky?"
Actually wondering if Varius might be safer with you.
Oh, well, I think that's out of the question at the moment. And he's kind of like trying to patch up his wound at the moment. I don't think I'll be going anywhere for a hot minute. I mean, unless you all wanted to come with us, but
Hang on. I don't. Why would Varius be more safe with them?
Well, while Phoenix was the one that sent us on this mission, Phoenix and Crewfix have some of their goals aligned. If the main problem was preventing Athreos from reclaiming Varius's soul, maybe Prufix could also help us in this endeavor.
I say kind of loudly, um, man, if only there was some sort of sign that would tell us whether or not to trust this guy.
Man, if only I could get a sign. Bard, feel free to roll religion as you ask for a
Okay.
sign.
Hey guys, who's Crewfix?
May, unbeknownst to the gods.
17.
17. As you cry out, you hear a response from Phoenix. Just you. And he says, nothing. But your vision does go and turn a very neutral colors again. All color fades from the world. Everything turns to hushes once more. And then it comes back to you in a moment later. Omens. Omens. Omens.
Yeah, let's go with them, y'all.
The guy in the ground kind of looks up at you, Bard, and goes, "Are you serious? You know we just tried to kidnap this guy from you. Why are you so trusting all of a sudden?" "Oh, I guess we
'Cause-
did talk. That's a that's a fault of mine." And you hear the guy back in the trees. He's like, "Yeah." Guys,
well,
it's,
you know,
it's
you
Dumb
guys
and
wanna
Dumber.
protect 'em. Not.
Well, if you'd have us, I suppose you could help us bring him back to Miletus.
That's
But
where we're
after
going
Miletus,
anyway.
we're heading somewhere that you're not allowed to know about unless you're invited by Crewfix himself.
Okay.
So we got a deal. You don't have to tell us anything about his secret, but if you let us take him off your hands in a little bit, we'll be glad to put this all beside us. What do you say?
I don't
Talk to my
think there's-
companions real quick. I kind of turn around and try to like sign people in for a huddle type thing. So,
Guys, huddle
you
up.
guys,
I joined the huddle, but I'm just facing outward, looking at the boys. But
so I kind of got an omen from fuck, what's his name? God?
Phoenix.
Thenax.
Phenax. You are a Phoenixor.
So you guys remember that whole remember when our vision went gray and shit?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I saw that after, kind of asking for a sign. So I think we should be good to go.
All right, but I'm not, first sign of trouble, I am going to fuck him up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
absolutely
you know.
bop you, kid.
also, Varius, this is kind of up to you, cause like, in the end, it's your decision. We're not gonna tell you what to do.
That's a good point.
Varius looks over to you and he says, "Well, if Bard says that Phoenix agrees, then I have no reason to disagree in this particular matter.
Cool. Alright.
But you did say I would get to meet with someone in Miletus? Another philosopher
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
philosopher.
Searching through notes
It's
desperately.
an
for her
oracle.
name.
It's
The
Yeah.
Oracle, Kea? Khea?
Yeah.
Yes.
I turn around and I'm like, we have someone we have to visit when we get there first. I say to the two people.
Well, we probably won't be getting on a ship right as we get back. So, you'll have enough time to yourselves.
All right, cool.
We'll have
Let's
all the
get
time we
going.
want.
Well, I kind of want to finish my sleep, but in the morning, let's get going.
All right, so you guys want to head back towards your camp?
How long were we into Arethia's
So
watch?
it would have probably been near the beginning, once Bard went back to sleep and finally hit NREM or whatever. Where do you start dreaming? Is that NREM? Or no, that's REM, right?
Yeah, it's
You
just
dream during
REM.
REM.
Rapid eye
So
movement.
probably
About
like
50
45.
minutes in.
Yeah, probably 45
40,
minutes to an hour
Okay.
in to Orethia's watch. So it is getting
Arethia?
pretty early in the morning.
Arethia, you good to watch again just in case?
Yeah.
Those of you who did take actions during the long rest now have to restart the rest. Just as a note. And so if you guys want to all finish long rest, you may have to sleep a bit through the morning and then travel in the afternoon and evening.
As long as it wasn't over an hour of interruption, aren't we good?
I thought it was like if you did any strenuous activity.
Let me look it up real quick.
A short rest constitutes as 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of light activity.
Yeah, light activity. If it is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour of walking, fighting, casting spells, or similar adventuring activity, the characters must begin the rest to gain any benefit from it.
Yeah, so we haven't.
But
we haven't
wait, does it
for
mean
an
at
hour.
least 1 hour of walking? At least 1 hour of fighting?
It means at least 1 hour of those combined activities.
1 hour of casting a spell.
Well,
1
it's
hour of
combined
walking,
that
fighting,
stuff, like,
casting
if you're doing a
spells.
ritual 1 hour, if you're doing a ritual 30-minute spell and you're walking for 30
yeah.
minutes, then that would bust it.
We can say that you guys weren't interrupted for too long, you know? In my personal experience, I've woken up in excitement, slapped something, and then went back to sleep as well. And that was like an action.
Yeah, you wake up, cook dinner, and then
Wake
go back
up,
to sleep.
go pee. Pee is strenuous, or if you have like a big poop, that's strenuous activity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wake up, take a large poop, go back to sleep, and I'm still getting the full effects of a long rest. So, yeah, we'll say you guys can probably finish everything.
Long rest, Pog.
Hoggers.
Not too detrimental. You guys also didn't like take damage or anything, so you're fine.
Yeah, because these guys are bad at their job.
They're bad.
Don't
They
say
didn't.
that out
They
loud.
didn't do any attacks.
I'm
Don't
gonna
say that out
whatever I
loud.
wanna say out loud.
The guys are like, no, he's right.
They tried to ambush us. They pissed their pants and they ran away.
Yeah, they.
It's
he's
not
right,
our
got
fault we
scared of
pissed
the
our
little-
pants.
By the way,
The satyr was very intimidating.
very good job, Arathia.
we skipped a lot of stuff. They just shit their pants and ran.
It went well.
So as you guys are like this, he's kind of like, so I'll camp out here and meet you guys back in the morning, I suppose. And he's still just like patching himself up with whatever he's got in his bag.
All right. Use the last 5 points of my hands on him.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you. Do you want to hold on to these? And he kind of pulls off both knives off his belt. You know, if in case you're still wary about my position here, you can even, you know, pat me down if you need to.
I trust you won't betray me.
Are you sure?
And I'm walking back.
I
He
to
starts
the
pulling out like a bucket of daggers out of his ass. Like, are you sure?
I have so many caltrops, dude.
He has
You know,
he has like a
ass-
single wait,
As
no.
long as Arethia's watching.
What if you had anal beads, but it was like a bag of ball bearings and you could always keep it in your butt? Guys.
That's dangerous. Anyone listening, don't try this. People have been sent to the emergency room for, like, if it does not have an end that doesn't go in,
A taper.
should not go inside of you.
Yeah, if it
Stick,
goes all the way in,
uh,
it's
ball
gonna
bearings
keep
on
going.
my ass.
It stays there.
Yo
If
guys.
it goes
Also,
all the
don't
way
put
in,
magnets
that's an
in you.
emergency room visit.
Do not put magnets inside of your body either. They will go
Turns
right
my
through
own
your
ass.
intestines.
Guys, magnets? What if if it's just one magnet, I'm fine, right? But if I do two
Right.
magnets?
2 magnets will kill you.
But one magnet
From-
is fine.
1 magnet will just suck all the iron out of your blood.
Oh.
Have any anyway.
Yeah, Darian doesn't really have any to begin with. I think she's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
I'm
Dirt
Speaking of,
eater.
I ran out of my iron meds. I wonder if I
You can eat some dirt.
might just go eat some dirt.
Alright,
Sweat,
guys.
we got some dirt.
So you'd like
Anyways,
to go back and
scrambling
finish your
up,
long
Being
rest?
tired. Yeah.
Yes.
Varius is going to, kind of stay awake. And he's like, is it okay if, this one comes with us? And he kind of, has the green cloaked guy with him. I want to ask him questions. Oh, I promise we won't be too loud.
You can talk to him like where we are while we're napping.
Okay. All right.
As
So
long
over-
as you're inside of Arethia.
Inside of Arethia?
Yeah, because
Inside of
she's
Arethia?
gonna finish her watch.
Oh, yeah. Arethia, you're in charge.
Okay.
You're okay
I have
with
no more
it?
resources, but okay.
Okay.
Don't
Your
tell him that.
resource is screaming.
You've got your armor bag at the sun.
yeah,
Let him
for
get-
Yeah, technically
20 or another 30 minutes.
technically you would be the first person done with your long rest. Because you did, well, if you guys did 2 hours of light activity and then I don't know. We'll say
The
everyone
long rest
finishes
isn't
their long
necessarily
rests together.
Just sleeping. It's like also
Yeah.
just
2
quietly
hours of
sitting.
light activity, 6 hours of sleeping.
All right.
Sick. Yeah, you guys can finish up your long rest just fine. Everyone gets all their stuff back. Recover half of your hit dice at a long rest. So if you spent 2 and you're now 3rd level, you would get 1 back. Yeah. So you're all awake now. The sun is up. So I'm up. And everyone looks ready to go. So y'all ready to head back onto the road?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So, over the day, you guys can continue to travel south back into the actually it was kind of like a rocky canyon area or whatever because you guys were at like the bottom of like some big rocks where you met King Antigonos. And yeah, you guys can make your way back there. You can take the secret path he pointed out to you earlier as well to get around a larger pass. And you guys come upon the place where you last saw King Antigonos, where you had your encounter with him. And coming down that path, you see far, far down the path towards where the turn is, you do see what seems to be an ox pulling a large cart, like a hooded cart. What are those things called? Like a tent?
Carriage.
Covered
Tented
wagon.
covered wagon, yeah. Kind of like a covered wagon deal going on down the road. How would
Do
you
guys need
like
to stop for
to
anything?
proceed?
I'm getting some gas. Do you guys want any drinks?
Ooh, do they have snacks?
Guys, this is Casey's on wheels.
If they have any jerky, I'd like some jerky.
Ooh, I'd like some food.
Greetings, traveler.
So you guys gonna go towards and continue
Good
on the
shit setup.
path?
Yeah.
Nice.
As you guys keep getting closer, Varius is starting to look more and more wary as he kind of walks towards the back of the party. And the hooded figure who's with you, which is actually only one of them, you notice.
Interesting.
He looks to you and he says, you know that thing up there?
The wagon.
What?
Wagon?
Yeah, do we need to be cautious at all?
Hey, where's your
I-
friend?
Oh, me? Yeah, it's just me today.
But where'd the other guy go?
Well, he is not here. He's, here. And he kind of, like, points to himself. Sorry, that's confusing, right? Well,
Anyways, I'll go distract the cart.
you're gonna go distract it?
Can't we just walk by the cart?
I'll at least put on a face.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys approach the cart. And as you do, you can see the ox, its tail. Oxes have tails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ox's tail starts, like, spinning. It looks excited.
Aw.
It goes frrr, frrr, and it starts to huff at you guys as you come by, kind of like moving towards you, like a dog on a leash, but it's trying to say hi to someone.
Yeah.
As it does this, you start to hear some movement around inside the covered wagon, and one side of the wagon kind of throws up. As you can see that inside, there seems to be a character.
Is it Beetle?
Peering down from inside the covered wagon that they've just lifted up, kind of it's like one of those things where it goes like a garage door, like
Yeah.
right?
Like the Java Jag.
And inside you can see a short female, who kind of looks out and says, "Oh, hello. Who might you be?"
Is this straight from Stardew Valley?
Wait, what do you mean?
Instead of an ox.
Oh no,
Or-
this has nothing to do with the purple pig who pulls that one cart. No.
Okay, cool.
This is my own OC, Darian.
Sorry.
Are you here to look through my wares?
Yes, my name is Orethia of the Clantic series.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Wait, what'd you say? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing mighty fine. Just making my way towards the riverbed up there, looking for treasure.
Treasure, eh?
Oh, yes, yes.
What?
Oh,
What
in
makes you
fact,
think
I
there'll be
did just.
treasure over there.
Well, I heard there was an earthquake recently that's pulled up a lot of new things that could have fallen in. And besides,
there
I
may
already
be
found
some-
something on my adventure. And she kind of reaches down into her cart and she pulls out some shards of King Antigonos's shattered what was the thing called? The pot.
His jugs.
His big jug. Amphora. I was gonna say
Amphora.
Amphisbaena, but that's the snake.
Yeah.
So she
King
pulls out
Antigonus.
some shattered pieces of the amphora and she goes, there's many of these lying around, and I'm trying to piece them together as we speak.
Quizzical. What other wares do you have? And I'll look to the party and tell them to get moving on.
she goes, oh boy, now let me show you what I have here. First she pulls out a rope. She says, but this, you see this? A fantastic rope I have here. But wait, it's not just any rope. And then she kind of pulls out some big old scissors and she cuts it. And she goes, now watch. 2 pieces, Thoop, puts them together. Now 1.
Ooh.
The rope of mending, you see?
Oh, my father could do that trick.
Trick, there's no trick.
You mean it is real magic?
Well, of course. Here, try it yourself. And she kind of hands it down to you. But no stealing, all right?
Never. Like start gnawing on it and cut it. So how does it work? The
Well,
little fibers start
you're like chewing on it.
filling together. Like
Yeah, as you're chewing on it and some of them start to fray, they start to immediately piece back together.
Incredible.
Also, as the rest of the party, I'm assuming you guys are trying to just pass by.
Yeah.
As you're walking nonchalantly, The wagon owner looks back and sees Marin. Goes, "Oh, Triton, Triton! Oh, come here, quick! I have something to show you."
I'm gonna say, go on without me, and kind of like give a thumbs up, and I'll come stand next to Aretha.
And as you walk up, she says, "Now, I do have a package I'm supposed to deliver, but first I need to ascertain some details. First, where are you from? Of course the sea, but a more specific place, please?"
Riley, did we decide what the town name was?
No, we're deciding right now.
Oh
Wentworth.
fuck.
We're lore
Ah.
building as we speak.
Okay.
Guys,
cool.
can we play the Discord game? We all do one letter. We're gonna end up with Capix Thwaypop again.
It's a.
Or you could
it's a
lie.
shame.
What are the Triton city names? Underwater name generator.
Atlantis.
Aquafina, Desani,
Atlantis.
If you don't say
Mountain
Atlantis, I'm gonna
Spring,
cry.
Mountain
How
Dew,
about like this
Fiji.
one? Posey Murray. I'll put it in the chat.
Literally everyone write this down in your notes. I will not. I will never remember.
You will be
It is
tested.
delicious.
Everyone, this will be on one of the dungeon puzzles. Poissy Marie. Poissy Marie. Poissy Marie.
I
As
can
you
only imagine pronouncing it like a little news crier 10-year-old
Poissy
English boy
Marie.
trying to do an French accent. Pussy Mary, read all about it.
Read all about it. Queen of Poissy Mary got her pussy poosed upon.
Jesus.
Wow, this is great. As you give her the name, she goes, "Ooh, one down so far. Next up, who do you work for? Who is your god?"
Gyarados.
Karanos? Mm-hmm. And lastly, I guess I should have asked this first. What's your name?
Marin. Novanath.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. Well, it seems you're the correct person to deliver this to. Give me one moment. And she kind of leaves Orethia with the rope of mending kind of dinking around. And she's rummaging back in her wagon. After half a minute, she pops back up. She goes, "Ah, here it is." You hear muffled. And then popping up, you see her slap up on the counter where you guys are looking. A very, very gold Bident. Joel Bident. I was asked to deliver this to you by, well, it just kind of, here's the note I found with it. And she hands you kind of a note, that seems to be kind of, like, roped around the Bident. She kind of, like, flips it over towards you. If you read it, all it has on it is a cool lightning bolt symbol. It's also the same lightning bolt symbol that you saw kind of on the map you had carrying around. That was struck by Karanos back when you were in his temple.
Yeah, so I just got a present from my boy. Oh, sweet.
My boy.
He gave me a present. Oh,
Now, and she kind of starts pulling it back a little bit. Before I give it to you, could you give me something in return? Now, I don't typically like to go at a deficit, but I did go through all the trouble to bring it to you, didn't I?
I suppose.
You want a longbow? I got 2 of them.
Longbow schmongbow. I'm looking for magical wares. Trinkets, doodads.
I
Don't
mean,
you know?
There's the sling. I wasn't. It's. I don't know if I'd necessarily use it very much. I kind of prefer the darts.
No, we've got this sling of two bird, one stone.
2 girls,
2
1
for
cup.
the sling.
2 girls.
Yeah, we actually got this from inside that, from around in there. The
So you're gonna
little
bring
river
up
area.
the two-bird sling, May,
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
and she as she sees it, she goes kind of ooh, and she reaches out to grab it, and
Actually, can
then
I make an insight check? This might be a little retroactive. I want to see
yeah,
if this is actually like something that she said that she's bringing to me, like for
yeah,
reals.
you can see if she's lying.
Okay. Just Dice says 11.
11. They don't seem to be lying.
Very cool.
So the traveler reaches out her hand, and she kind of she grabs the two-bird sling from you and kind of starts fiddling around within her hands. She first attempts to wear it as a eye patch, as everyone else.
Classic mistake.
You said this was a sling, yes?
Yeah.
She then turns behind her and she pulls out what looks to be a large book, very thick, and she starts flipping through it, and then she kind of goes, sling, sling, sling. Oh, here! And then she kind of pulls out a large book and she kind of points it towards you, and she's like, right here, it says I should be able to take this sling off your hands for about 50 gold. So how's about it?
No, you're gonna take the sling off my hands in return for my abidant.
Ah, you think that's worth 50 gold? That's not
If
even
this
worth
is truly
20.
a present to me, then you must listen.
Hey,
It
Marin,
looks
why
like-
are you negotiating for her not giving us money?
She's gonna. How much? What is it that you want for the abidant? Then
I'll take the two-bird sling, and I'll even give you 50 on top.
Oh.
That is
I
its
thought-
price.
I thought you were gonna not give me the abidant.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm all in it for new things. Besides, the Biden doesn't belong to me. And she still
I'm
has the
sorry.
two-bird sling.
I guess I misunderstood. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought she wasn't. She was like gonna
How
take the abidant.
Dare you
and
give
go.
me money?
She pushes the
No, I'm
Bident
sorry.
towards you, Marin. And you're free to
Okay,
take it,
cool.
you see.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, you guys. I think I misunderstood.
How do you feel about harpy tongues?
As you say harpy tongue, she looks amazed. She's like, ooh, you've slain harpies? Or did you find their bodies?
No, we killed him.
Oh, clap, clap, clap. She says clap, guys, okay? I have no need for the harpy tongues, but I do applaud you. Quite a feat you have. Oh, also, and she pulls out the, she starts rummaging back behind the counter, and she pulls out a small silver-colored sack. She goes, here's your 50, by the way, for the sling. If you don't mind me keeping it, as she kind of whips it around on her finger.
Yeah, I think we're all good with that.
All right, sounds good. Oh, I have many more things to show you, by the way. And then, she kind of reaches
You
out
mean
to
you
take.
have more than just rope?
She reaches out to take the rope of mending from you.
I'm still gnawing on it, amazed. Oh, okay.
Next up, you there. He points at May. In return for this, sling, I do have a couple things that might suit you in that bow of yours. And she pulls out what look to be 2 arrows, made of metal, that at the end of them are, instead of having like a sharp tip, are spheres. These right here, these are ready to wallop any enemy you come across. They pack quite a punch, if you know what I mean. She kind of puts them towards you and it's like, go ahead, feel them out. Feel free to try one. Go ahead. Guys, there's like
I'll
there's like 2 different octaves here. There's
I don't suppose these arrows, the like spherical ends of them, look maybe kind of like a boxing glove.
They don't look like a boxing glove. They would look more like maybe like a fist. Yeah. Wait, what if they look like ox hooves? That'd be cool. Let's say that. The
So
ox hooved ammunition.
Would these just smash stuff instead of piercing it, or would they like knock people around?
Well, what do you think? Have you ever been shot by a rock before? You're gonna fall if it's hard enough.
How much?
Oh, well, since you
What do
did trade me the sling, I will sell for one of them. I'll sell it for you for 2 gold and 5 silver. So for both 5. 5
How
gold
would you
total.
feel? 5 gold total. Here you go, and I give her 5 gold.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you can hold on to the arrows then. They're yours now. And she kind of looks around again. She's, up next. Oh, here's the big ticket item. And she pulls out what seems to be a very, very, cool looking gray and black, smoke pipe. Now this here, you see? Most people would think just to smoke it and the smoke goes away. But however, from where I'm from, they've learned to master the smoke itself. Allow me to show you. And then she blows into it, and as the smoke keeps rising and rising into the air, it forms into the shape of an ox, even bigger than the one pulling her wagon. So what do you think? Look at that! Oh, it can do other things as well, and she blows into it again. And this time she blows up a large dragon that looks like it's breathing fire.
How realistic does it look?
Very. Because it's like smoke.
Ooh.
It's real smoke. Real fake smoke. Wait.
What do you
Real
got in
quick.
there? Like what are you smoking?
Well, you can smoke really anything you want.
But what are you smoking?
Well, and then she kind of looks inside. There's nothing much in here. But, I swear, this is real smoke. I promise you that.
I think it's
I-
weed.
Don't have any magical items, but I could
I'm
play
sorry,
you a
I'm
magical
not
tune.
selling my weed. I mean, smoking fat doinks.
I don't have any magical items.
She kind of
but I
looks.
could play you a
She looks
magical
at
tune.
Orethia and she says, "You a fucking cop, huh? You a fucking cop, huh?"
No. I would have to tell you if I were a cop.
Is Arethia a cop?
Yeah.
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
believe
guys.
so.
I lied about the smoke things. They're actually within a 1-foot cube size.
Oh, okay.
They're not big. They're just small.
Oh,
And then after a second, they all become just ordinary puffs of smoke.
I don't want them anymore.
But you could have.
So she stands there, jazz hands. So?
I say, I could play you a song,
Make you fall in
a
love.
For
magical
free?
song
For me?
for that
me?
pipe.
Oh no, this pipe is much more worthwhile than any song, please. But I would like to hear it.
What if I told you that this song could inspire you and your trips? I mean, journeys.
Oh, you're one of those bards, aren't you? I've met many of you. Yes, your songs are very inspiring, I will admit. However, I like to be paid in monetary value. Or other trinkets like my own.
All right. Well, how much do you want for it?
Well, for this pipe here, I could sell it for 30 gold.
How about
I've got like 13 gold worth of like teeth and jewels and coins that we could put towards that. It's mostly teeth.
I don't want to spend that much on it. It's not gonna be that
You should
useful.
put those away. We need to bring those back to Kea.
Oh, that's a good point. Never mind.
They're still covered in like sewer rot. Ugh.
We washed them off. We rinsed
Yeah,
them
that's true.
in the slowly moving muddy river.
Unfortunately, we don't have much that we could part with. I could give you like 5 gold pieces.
5?
I'm sorry, I don't have very much. I'm a traveler.
No, that's fine. I suppose I'll find someone else on my travels who could take it.
Damn. I'll be right back, y'all.
Is that Bard or
I think that's
it's Liz? While they're T-posing, I have more. Next, and then she reaches back and she pulls out a very ornate scroll. This one right here, I say, is quite the sunshine. Well, not sunshine, but you know, sunshine, rain makes rainbows. And this is a scroll of color spray, if you know the name.
Can any of us cast that?
Point it your enemy's way, and they'll be coated in some nice colors. Actually, let me pull up color spray again.
I feel like only Bard can cast.
I have
that.
which one?
Hello.
Da.
Wraithia, how you doing on that rope? You chewed through it yet?
Arathia
I don't
gave
have
back
the
the
rope
rope.
anymore.
I just like the idea of you're just constantly chewing on rope
Teething.
like a gerbil in the background.
I've definitely been like trying to grab it. Like,
You've been trying to
pull it
like
back and
reach
play with
in.
it. Yeah,
Color
What is-
spray is a first level spell.
like playing with my hands on top of the counter.
Creatures within a
Satyrs'
15-foot
teeth never stop growing, and
cone
so they just need to keep gnawing. And
are
so
affected.
Yes.
So color spray is kind of like sleep, where it goes off of hit points, but instead of putting stuff to sleep, they're blinded. So, anybody interested?
I'm actually good for now, at least.
I don't know how to read that.
Oh, I actually am not gonna. I don't think I'm buying anything. I'm more of a window shopper. Sorry.
Oh no, that's
You know what?
fine.
You don't want the rope?
Oh, I mean, I can gnaw on that forever.
Exactly.
Infinite teething.
How much was it for the rope?
For the rope, I'll sell it to you for 10 gold.
I'll pitch in
But-
5 if you pitch in 5.
I could pitch in 3. I'll be out of money, but I could pitch in 3.
You also
I
got
can do 5.
May, you also got the 50 gold that the seller gave you for the
Bojan Saga.
two
I
birds sling.
I thought Marin had that. Yeah, I'll
Yeah, I
put
thought-
that for
Oh.
50. Actually,
Well-
I'll hold on to the 50 for now, and I'll divide it up after we're done. You know what? It's coming out of the 50. It's coming out of it.
It's
Okay.
coming out of the 50.
Bard, do you want
put
the
it-
pipe?
I don't want to. Yeah,
It's okay if you don't want
yeah,
the pipe. Do you want it?
I want the pipe.
Okay. I'm giving back 40 of the 50 gold, and we're getting that pipe and we're getting that rope.
Yo, you getting the pipe and the rope?
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay.
Uh,
She says, "Oh, pleasure doing
High magic
business."
Campaign.
But now, I have
Miss Magic Lady, do you have any snacks?
snacks. I have my own food lying around in here. Some rations while I travel. Would you like
you want
some?
to share? Yeah.
I could loan you some for a gold.
Well,
could-
I thought
Bard,
we would chill.
I could just give you some berries.
No, I thought we would chill. I thought we were, homies.
If you're
I'm
hungry, I
sorry,
could
but
go-
business is business, you know? I've got to survive too.
Nah, I'm good. I just wanted some chips.
Frick!
I can get chips.
Yeah, guys,
Want
we don't
some Funyuns.
have potato crisps in this cart, okay? Now, before you go, I have my final offer I'd like to make you. As I pull out Eberron book, she goes and she rummages around one last time, and she pulls out a large, fun-looking costume. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just kidding. It's a glamour weave.
Bro.
This right here is it. She has it's kind of like a I don't know. It's kind of like a cloak. What color should the cloak be?
Purple.
Let's make it purple
Blue.
and
Okay,
blue.
that's good.
Purple
And
and
blue.
blue, striped. There we go. No, it's reversible. This right here can do lots of cool things. And she kind of puts it on. And as she puts it on, some illusory butterflies start to fly around her. Tell this thing what you want it to do, and it will show off just like you. Then she
I look
kind
at
of...
Bard and I kind of like waggle my eyebrows. I'm like, what do you think?
She keeps swapping, as you guys are thinking, she keeps swapping the illusion, floating around her glamour weave to different things.
How many pockets does it have?
The cloak?
Yeah.
She kind of fumbles around. She's kind of like, 0.
I'm out.
Is Bard back yet? Did I?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
What do you think about magic butterfly cloak?
I mean, I can't really do cloaks.
Can't you?
I mean, it will look kind of funny, being a centaur and all.
Yeah, but your upper half is... Wait, your upper half is horse. That's right. I forgot.
I get. How much do you want for it?
This'll be the same price as that smoke pipe.
Ooh, can I exchange my smoke pipe?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll take the glamour.
Guys, I'm going into Elsa mode. Talking to my puppy.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy.
Are you at home now or are you back?
No.
Yeah, I figured you were.
No, I just, I did FaceTime yesterday for Elsa's 7th birthday.
What an old baby. Middle-aged puppo.
So you complete the trade for the glamour weave? She kind of looks to you all and she goes, well, that's about all I have with me at the moment. I guess we could trade some, information if you'd like. Where are you all headed to?
Station do you
Just
have
back
to
to town.
trade first?
Me?
Yeah. if you're
Well,
trading
you see,
information.
I'm heading to the Kaistanos, like I said. Gonna go treasure searching, and from there I'll head east to Akros. You know, the other polis. Bitch.
Well, have fun.
No, you must tell me. Come. Do you all plan on visiting Akros soon? We could meet up again and I may have new wares.
I don't really know that we have a plan after this.
Things get
Well,
really
we'll
existential.
Do you have a place there or just this shop?
No, I have no home. I'm more of a traveler type.
Oh, I totally get that. We'll have to meet up sometime.
Oh, and by the way, tell all your friends, come see P and the Ox.
P in the ox. P in the ox.
Pee in the ox?
P and the
mean-
Ox.
I can pee in an ox.
By the way, my name's P, if you haven't gathered.
Oh, really?
So together you're pox?
Yeah. No, it's P and Ox. There's the ampersand.
Well,
Ampersand Ox.
I'll tell all my
Pampersand.
friends to come by and check you out.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Okay, it's been taken care of. They all know.
Done.
Oh,
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, and I hope you'll bring some more trinkets my way soon.
All right, see ya.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
What?
Bye.
Why?
Bye.
bye.
All right, so you guys continue.
Yeah.
All right, you continue your journey for the day. You round the bend back where you first met King Antigonos, and you continue on your way. And as it starts to get sundown again, you make your way towards the edge of the wilds, back towards away from all the rocks that you've been traveling through, back into some grassy lands. It's getting to be about evening now, the end of your travels. So I'm assuming you'd all like to set up camp again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What would you guys like to do for some downtime? Downtime.
Hey guys, what should I name this thing? And I kind of hold up the snake.
Well, clearly it has to
I
start
wanna
with the
do-
delta.
Can I motion to hold it, and can I roll an animal handling check?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Handle.
I crit. The snail. What's the name? to my
Unfortunately,
snail?
this was an impossible task. You'd need a 30 or higher.
Oh.
Yeah, I put the snake down, slithers on over to you.
Yeah, so that's it.
Snail.
Yeah, I really like snail.
You successfully handle the snail.
Snail might be a good name.
I like snail. I hand snail back. Nail the snake.
Any other suggestions, or should I just go with snail?
You can always name it Athara.
This is a good
I'm not
point.
doing that.
Okay.
Um,
I write down Athara the snake on just on my page as for fun.
I guess I'll cast Speak with Beasts or Speak with Animals,
Yeah. All right, everyone,
And-
start hissing. Yes.
and I'll just start hissing at my snake, asking it what it wants to be called. If it's cool with snail.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Oh, as you're doing this, I turn to the others. I'm like, did you guys know we had a parcel tongue?
What's that?
That's a Harry Potter.
No, I know, but like, it do not exist.
I don't know if you
What?
guys would be able to tell if I'm doing a spell or not, or if I would just look like a crazy person hissing at the snake.
I mean,
Bro.
It's
Up to your
flavor.
interpretation. I just start hissing at the boy, and then after a couple minutes, I stop and I go, "Yeah, he likes snail. Snail's a good name."
Back, y'all.
Guys, how do you tell the difference between a male and female snake?
How
You
many
asked it
penises it
what
has?
it is. That's what I did.
Ooh, big brain.
I actually think it's something to do with the underside of the back end, like how thick the tummy scales are.
Yo,
But
tummy
I could be
scales?
wrong. Yeah,
Tummy thickness.
Sick.
I
Nasty.
could be wrong.
All right. That took about, I don't know, 5 minutes. You guys have more downtime. Guys, we have to fill all the downtime. Every minute.
Every minute?
I have returned.
Hi, Bard.
Right then.
Mm.
I'll just take a while of chucking darts into the nearest kind of softwood tree, just thinking about that thing, the return we're doing again with the poison.
I
Yeah.
want to
Keep
look
doing
at
that.
my.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I got ahead of myself.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep doing that and try to figure out what they did and try to do something similar until I finally figure out how to cast a Ray of Sickness with my new 3 piety feature.
Yeah.
So
There
at
you
one
go.
point, one of the darts, instead of just being a dart, turns into this like green streak of energy that flies into the tree. And I go, ooh,
Ooh.
okay, I'm good.
Anybody else got some downtime activities they're into?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I want to look at this Bident.
Joel Bident.
I kind
Sorry.
of want to like pray to Keranos and be like, "Yo, is this you?"
Yeah, you can spend an hour identifying it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Anyone else up to no good?
Yeah. I want Bard to help me come up with a song to go with the recount of the story I've written.
The Cask of
Because I want to
Amontillado.
practice my music. All right.
I am a reveler by nature,
Ooh.
and I know how to play the flute and dance. But that's the extent of my musical abilities.
Sounds like we need a rock musical, a rock opera. Ooh.
Rock lobster.
We could do. Oh, there's this thing I've been playing around with. It's like poetry, but you just say it. I call it
Interesting.
smash poetry. What do you think?
That sounds interesting. We could definitely try something. Do you think I could smack poetry while I'm playing the flute?
Smash poetry.
Smash?
Yeah, you play the flute. I'll do the poetry.
Okay.
I'll chime in between dart throws. You know how sometimes people like do that thing where they like scat and they like make all the noises and they kind of like do it to a tune? Do you think you could do that into a flute and then it'd be like scat boxing flute?
I could definitely try it.
Guys, you're doing
Guys.
great. Also,
Yeah,
Darian, I
fun.
just sent you a DM on Discord.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so you guys work on music. Marin is tuning to an item, the Bident, identifying it, and May is practicing. All right, so it comes upon you once again to head to bed. Are you guys wanting to sleep in a rotation again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
Alright.
rotation?
Same?
Okay, should be good.
Oh, why not? We could do same.
The green hooded figure traveling with you, he's kind of like, oh, more sleep for me.
Okay.
All right. Up first, May and Snail. Are you ready, May and Snail? Roll a d20.
Hell yeah. Oop, I rolled a 1.
Snail can also roll.
I love it. Snail.
Snail.
Snail rolled a natural 20. I'm just infatuated with this funny little guy. I'm like trying to help him shed, and he's just like, no, gotta keep
Dad,
quiet.
Mom. Yeah. So over the night, nothing happens.
Okay,
Up
Well,
next.
that's my job.
Anything else you want to do during your watch?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I've kind of done it all.
So you go wake up Bard and Marin.
There is one thing. While everyone's sleeping, I will sneak off maybe 30 feet away towards the road, whichever way the road is in, and I will quietly set up my one bear trap.
Mm.
And then I'll sneak back off to bed.
Okay. Up next. Bard. Marin. Roll some d20s.
Always
Wait.
does.
I got a 12 plus it's perception, yeah? So it's a
No, we're
16
not
total.
rolling perception.
Okay. Well, it's a 12.
I rolled a 2.
All right. Anything you guys want to do during your watch?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna stargaze.
Stargazing again. All right.
I'm gonna hold my Bident and I'm gonna make a command word.
You're gonna choose a command word.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So for you guys, your event or your night goes pretty uneventful. Bard, as you're looking up at the stars, unlike last night, instead of being filled with constellations of the gods, this time you see a very large dragon in many different hues and colors. Anyone else who looks up at the night sky also sees this, but you, much clearer.
I I say over to Marin, I'm like, yo, check out that dragon.
I kind of look at where she's pointing, or sorry, where they're pointing.
Yeah, you look up towards the sky and you see the large constellation that looks very much like a large dragon fighting in the cosmos against an unknown enemy itself. Danger.
And then I whisper, space dragon.
Can I would it be a religion roll to see if I know anything about large space
Yes.
dragon? Cool.
You both could roll. As an oracle, you could probably roll with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah. Religion with advantage?
I got a 14.
Damn, I rolled 2 6s. I got a 7.
For you, Marin, you would know that in the there are stories of creatures falling from Nyx itself. Most recognizable is the story of Polukranos, the Hydra, who fell from Nyx into the human world. But other than that, you don't know too much about many beasts who come down on accident, right? There are the Nyxborn, who come here on purpose, sent by the gods. So maybe the dragon could be Nyxborn, just like Polukranos.
I just repeat all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, for you guys, this wouldn't be the first time in your life. Or actually, Marin, unless you can see the constellations underwater. But for
Depends on
anyone
how deep.
above land, you know, if you've ever looked at the constellations, it wouldn't be your first time seeing something like this. But cool nonetheless. Alright. So your guys' watch ends. And I'm assuming you wake up Orethia.
Mm-hmm.
Me. I wake up screaming, me.
Ooh. Alright, Orethia, go ahead and roll a d20.
D20 time. 6.
What would you like to do during your watch?
I would like to not wake up my party members by beatboxing on the flute.
However, that is not something I
however-
control.
It is not my will, but Afara's.
God told me to, guys.
Oh no, I'll just sit in trance.
Kill
I'll
your parents,
cast
Tracy.
ceremony over everyone so they have dreams about Afara.
Is this how that works? Yes.
Don't tell me
Yes.
what to dream.
I'm
I'm
probably
just casting
dreaming of-
ceremony, touching everyone's foreheads and whispering sweet nothings into their ears.
Wait, you touch one willing creature whose alignment has changed, and you make a DC 20
No.
wisdom check.
That's if you're doing the atonement.
Yeah, atonement. Coming of age. Dedication. You're actually doing funeral right now. You're gonna kill them.
Oh yeah.
It'll prevent various from coming back undead.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm blessing the water in them.
Are you blessing the rains down?
I would like to purify food and water on my my friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna purify their blood.
Purify this, bitch.
All right. Your watch goes uneventful. And it's morning.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Morning.
First thing I do, I'm gonna go pick up that bear trap so nobody steps on it.
Okay. As you head towards the bear trap, you find it undisturbed.
Cool.
But as you pick up the bear trap,
It's
it
still
falls easily
undisturbed.
into your hands.
You're able to put it away very easily. However, as you turn around from the bear trap, there's your party.
Nice.
And that's what.
But
living with
behind your
insanity is like.
party, your campsite.
All right. I'm good to go.
Sorry guys, I keep having mini panic attacks. Everything's
Keep-
alright though.
Keep having IRL intermissions.
You know the sound at the start of the regular show, like the I just
Yeah.
getting hit by that.
He's taking psychic damage. Oh
Mm.
no!
Disney Plus.
All right, I'm good to go.
Yo, this guy is popping. Yo, do I hear a GameCube? We are playing Dungeons and Dragons right now.
Yeah.
All right, and so you guys begin your travel back to Miletus, right? Amen.
Religious.
Oh,
360
incorrect.
no scope.
Hey, green cloaked guy that's traveling with us.
Hey,
What's your
yeah,
name?
what's up? Do you need to know?
Ready?
Yes. yes, I do.
said show one. I
Mm.
still don't have a name.
You can call me Randy.
What if we
Okay,
didn't?
thanks.
What if we didn't?
What's wrong with Randy?
Randy.
What's the
I
problem?
just thought it'd be a good idea to know your name if
Eats,
in case like
Randy.
at any point we brought up that there was someone traveling with us and they're like, "Oh, who?" And then we'd all stand there like,
Randy.
we didn't ask him his name and it's been
He
3
goes
days.
by Randy.
Randy.
Randy. Sick.
Sick nasty.
You guys continue your travels, and in the horizon you can see the polis of Melitis as you're coming upon it.
Hell yeah.
Your travel continues, and by about evening time, actually no, it would only take you guys no, it'd be so nearing evening time. It's about the same time when you guys first came to Miletus all together with a band of travelers with you. And you come upon the point where Varius is Varius is returned, his corpse. Once fell off the horse. As you reach the point, you see Varius starts to slow down in his pace while walking. And he kind of starts looking around and he says, I know this place. And he kind of turns to you guys. Do you know why I've been here?
Well,
Oh
that's your
yeah,
body on
you
the
died
ground.
here.
Yeah, it's not really a tactful way to say that. This is where we first met you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I see. Did you happen to do anything with me when you found me?
You
Like
were dead.
my corpse. Do you know what happened to it?
Rathia? Did the town pick it up?
The guard was supposed to deal with it.
Oh, okay. I don't need it back. As you can see, I'm not in need, I guess, of it anymore. It seems. Anyways, I'm good to continue.
Just curious.
just gotta
curly things.
chill down my spine. Just curly things. Found my corpse's death place.
Mm-hmm.
It's re-death place.
Death again. All right. You guys continue to travel, and you soon make your way to the gates of the main city of Miletus. As you guys are entering, you see the guards kind of waving to you, since you guys are wearing some of their armor from the armory.
Are they gonna want that back?
Yeah.
They kind of wave over and see Arethia, and they go, "Hail, Arethia! Hail!"
Ah, hello. Yeah, I'll just talk to them, and you try to move past the whole, Eidolon coming back to the. Hello, how are you doing? I run off to meet them.
Ah, Arethia! It's good to see you well. And who are the travelers you bring back?
Just some folks we found out by the riverside.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, make sure your friends bring back whatever they borrowed from the armory. Unless you're going out again, of course. And
Oh, sure, we'll stop
it's
by.
good to have you back.
Thank you much.
All right, you guys are back in the big city.
Yay!
Yay!
As you guys enter, Randy kind of looks over and says, "Yeah, so you guys know anywhere we can hunker down for a bit?"
We just stayed at this inn and tavern over that way. But first, I think we need to go see Kea.
Yeah.
You can I'll give him the directions to the tavern and be like, we'll be there. Just give us a sec.
All right, whatever you say. I won't go prying around for your secrets now.
If you see a minotaur there that says he's a king, don't let him stuff you inside of a pot.
We broke the pot. Tell him that we're
no,
coming
never mind. There
back.
should be no pot. Just watch out for anything large he can stuff you in, though. Okay,
If
bye.
he offers you pot, do not accept it.
Do not accept.
Tell him that we're gonna come back. I forgot. We gotta see how he's doing. Oh, this is exciting.
All right. So he starts heading that way into town, and you guys are heading toward Kea's cottage.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys travel across town again towards kind of the outskirts, but you're already near the outskirts anyways in that direction. So you guys head over to her cottage, covered in vines, and you now stand at her front door.
Time to knock.
Guys, please roll to knock. Please. Please. No.
I'm going to roll to just try to open the door.
No. I knock.
As you try and open the door and knock at the same time, you notice it's locked. But you hear the same familiar voice from when you first met Kea. She's like, "Go away!"
It's.
Sorry, you cut out right at the end?
Cut out.
Did you say it's us?
I said, it's us.
Who's us?
The ones you sent to the river?
As you say that, as once again you hear some fumbling around, you hear the footsteps coming, the boo 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 boo. And then the front door opens, and you're greeted by Kea the Sage. Oh, you made it. And she kind of looks behind you towards Varius, and she kind of scowls, and she goes, ugh. So the mask, and he's still alive? Oh, I'm in.
I mean, I wouldn't call him alive, so to speak.
That was a surprisingly hostile response.
Well, you guys did learn from her in session 1 that she and Varius used to have kind of a squabble between them.
Yeah.
That's why she recognized the face and the name, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Still,
Still,
fighting occasionally isn't necessary.
she rolls her eyes when she sees him.
The only one that gets to be mean to Varius is me.
As you guys walk in, she kind of looks towards Bard, and she's like, "Oh, you're with them this time."
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, this guy you've been traveling with, I hope he hasn't given you any of his ideas on what he thinks art is. Ugh, this guy. You know, he wrote the Satyr's Half-Horn. Ugh. Supposed to be a satirical comedy? No, it's not. Ugh. Anyways. So, She turns over to Varius. Did you want to interrupt, Marin?
Yeah, Varius doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, from the looks of it, he doesn't really seem to remember anything about me either. Do you? And Varius kind of looks at her, kind of like, I seem to remember your name. And now that I look at your face... sorry, no, there's nothing coming to me. You said we had a squabble? Never mind. So, what were you guys able to find out at the, Kaistanos River? What did you find? The court?
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
let's
we
whip
found-
out all that stuff that we brought back.
I start unpacking all my
yeah.
rubbings. Here is a rubbing that we got from the antechamber to the court.
She is very fascinated by the drawings you give her.
This one is of like a boy on a boat and there's like a kraken or something. I don't know what that's about, but it was there. Here's 13 GP worth of jewels, teeth, and coins. I just kind of dumped that out on the table.
She kind of is like, ooh, while looking at the teeth.
Here's a rubbing from a coffin of, or a sarcophagus of somebody named Gathis Gaddis.
Oh,
And
Gathis Gaddis. Never mind. You wouldn't know him, Varius. And Varius is like, well, it kind of... No, you're right.
You're right.
Perhaps you met him in the underworld.
We got 2 of these golden masks from some returned merfolk.
Do they have anything written on them?
So here you go.
you can look. You hand her the mask, and they're just flat on the inside. Nothing carved into it. And she's like, oh. Well, you could take this to one of the morgues or whatever in town, whatever they would be called in Greek times. Lay their mask to rest once again. Is that all you found? Oh wait, here.
Oh no.
She, as you're pulling out more stuff, she kind of runs into a back room, and then she brings out 4 pouches that she promised.
Yeah.
For what you've given me right now, it's clear you guys have quite a bit. Here's the 200 I promised for each of you. Don't worry, it's not coming out of my own budget. It's coming out of, the Scholars Guild here. We very appreciate all the work you've done.
200 gold, yeah.
200 gold each.
Eesh.
In unmarked bills.
Stop me if there's anything she wants to specifically go over, but there's also the Athreos Muddy Ash poetry.
The Muddy Ash poetry? Yeah.
The brush coated in Muddy Ash, which is probably nothing. The rubbings of, quote, Beeg sarcophagus reliefs, and the rubbings of, quote, Beeg sarcophagus lid. The ones
So
from
those would be the
Yeah.
race, yes.
Yeah, so
Sarcophagus.
you guys hand over everything you found to her.
We'll hand over everything.
Thank you. This is so much. I have a lot of work to do. Is there anything I can help you with? I know I asked last time, but I don't have much money on me at the moment. I just gave it all. But if there's anything else I could help you, do you need contacts with the scholars? I mean, you have me anytime. What else? And she's kind of like looking around.
We don't really know what to do with Varius.
She turns back and she goes, ugh. Varius, here, can I see your mask again? And as she starts looking at it, they start looking at it for it together. She starts reading and she's like, wait, how did I miss this last time? And then she kind of looks back at some notes she took earlier when she looked at the mask earlier. And she's like, no, it's changed, the mask. Wait, here, Varius, please be useful. can you read this here? And you see Varius lean in, and he goes, "Oh, I see that. Here, let me... A secret deity languishes on an island just beyond where the Tardix cascades off the world's edge." That's all it reads. Is there anything else? Varius asks. No, it looks like everything else is the same. You all, did you notice anything about the mask changing at all? This is the same mask, right?
Is that what changed? We've solved like a little puzzle thing inside the court.
You said you solved a puzzle?
Oh yeah, solved it
Interesting.
real good.
Yeah, we offered up some masks to all these different statues of Phoenix.
Interesting. Well, it seems whatever this secret deity is on an island at the Tardix in the underworld seems pretty far-fetched if you ask me. But I'll tell you what, you leave Varius with me for a week, and he and I will look over this together, right, bud? And Varius is like, "I don't like your tone." But if it means I can stay out of everyone's way out in the city, I mean, and he kind of like takes off his cloak. I am sort of incorporeal and glowing.
Yeah.
There's been several people who've already tried to kidnap him, so like, you know.
Oh, don't worry. I have my own personal guard and wards that watch over my house. If anyone gets in, we'll be protected.
Do you have bear traps too?
She kind of looks and she's like, "Oh yeah." You want to see?
I do want to see.
All right, she leads you back to a room, and she kind of starts fumbling through, and she's like, "This one right here." She rips it open, or sets it up, and it's much
great.
bigger than a regular bear trap. This is for the big baddies. Probably not a kraken if we ever get one of those anytime soon, but you know,
Cave bears.
big bears.
Yeah.
And then you guys can come back towards the room after your little sidebar.
Okay. Yeah, she's got some cool bear
Did-
traps.
Did you get any information about what we talked about?
Oh, yes. Yes, you and I, did you want to talk in front of everyone else?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Here, let me go grab some of my papers. And while she's going to grab her stuff, what was the specific thing you asked about again? It was mainly wanting to see if you could get in with Afara, right?
No, she said she'd have some.
Oh, was it more
she
information
would
about being an oracle?
being an oracle who's not aligned to a specific god? She might know some people.
Yeah,
She
okay.
might have some connections.
Yeah, she comes back with some papers, and she goes, "Yeah, so while you guys have been gone, I'm assuming you all know now, your friend here is an oracle like me, and we've been trying to search for some ways to kind of help her out with her situation with the not being aligned. Yeah, being aligned to an oracle, and well, I wasn't able to find much." But there are some papers we have that talk about it's very, it could never happen, but it talks about if you were to gain enough power yourself, then you could pretty much enact the will of the gods on your own. How it would take much devotion in you in order to gain that kind of power. But that's all we've been able to find.
If I could I just take those papers? Are they like originals?
Oh no, these are my copies. Feel free to take them. I already have some of the books with me.
Sweet. You said you might know some people. Were you able to get in contact with them?
Yes, I did have a nice drink with one of our leaders here in town, in Miletus. Her name... Dun, 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 dun. Fumbling. Her name... Oh gosh, what's her name?
Jenny.
Jedi.
Genevieve.
Snail. It's
She's
also named Snail.
she's one of the most well-known oracles. Oh, here's her picture. Parasophia.
Oh yeah.
She's one of the oracles who help lead the ruling council here in Miletus, the 12.
Am I free to just stop by for a visit, or is this like a...
Well, she might be busy, but if you're here for the week, we could definitely go over some time, you and I together. I have a little
Yeah.
bit of leeway just walking in, so we should be fine.
Awesome. I will get back in contact with you a little bit later this week then.
Yeah, sounds good. ASL D&D? Yo, American Sign Language? Guys, I know
Oh,
We were
sign
talking about
language
using
a little
channel
bit.
points to mute you.
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit of an update on that, by the way. Shit, what's the name of that god again?
Phoenix.
Thenax, thank you. So Thenax reached out to me and wanted me to be one of his disciples, and I told him to fuck off, which didn't go so well. But also news to my party, he came back and apologized. Yeah, he apologized. And he might send some tasks for me and we can have a deal, but there's no requirement. So that's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Hmm.
Also, I had a weird dream about Farah the other night, but I don't think that was anything Oracle related.
I had that too. I don't know.
No.
Anyways,
Okay.
Should we go find Orethia and give her a share?
thanks again.
Wait, did Orethia not come along?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were
I thought you were
talking to the
to
guards.
Oh no, the
No.
guards just had
No.
a short interaction.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We still have to return our stuff.
Yeah.
hmm.
But what if we just like
No.
didn't?
Then we should go see if we can find King Antigonos. I want to see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are gonna head out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna
And you're
make,
heading
like, a
to Capix Thwaypop.
big-
Well,
Story
let's stop at the armory for us to drop off our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, on your way, you guys can stop by the wall where the armory is. As you guys walk in, just like last time you walk in, Orethia, you see your captain over on one side, you know, helping out with people, doing paperwork. And he sees you walk in again, he goes, Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, we're just stopping by to drop off the stuff that we borrowed.
Oh, good. You can work with Derwin over there. He'll help check your stuff back in.
Okie dokie.
Everyone, write down Derwin right now. He's so important. Derwin.
Help us.
So I turn in my studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
I turn in my what is it? The healing kit. Because I had the armor before, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
you
thought so.
started. Yeah, so you check back in all the stuff you guys borrowed.
Yeah.
Derwin kind of sees the thing you brought back, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't need it at all? That's good."
Enough spell slots.
Spells. I wish I could do that.
Spells.
Hey Derwin, if I give you this cool, barely used longbow that I have, could I hold on to that studded leather armor? I like the way it keeps my guts in.
He handles the bow, and isn't the bow you took the very ornately carved wooden one?
Yep.
He kind of looks at it, and he's like, oh, "It's so beautiful." And he's kind of like shaking with it. And he's like, "But if I get caught," and he kind of looks over to Arethia, and he kind of like puppy eyes, like, is this okay?
I don't see why not.
And he runs off with the bow.
Nice. My AC stays 15.
I'm big boy. All right, so you guys have dropped off all the stuff you needed.
Yep.
Sick.
I have.
All
Let's
right,
go see Antigonos.
where to now, gang?
The boy.
If you steal the longbow and then trade it for the armor, you're not stealing the armor, even though a theft occurred. It's just transferred stealing.
He is now the thief.
Yeah, basically.
All right. So where are you guys headed to? I think you told
Capex's
King
Thwaypop.
Antigonos to head to Capex's Thwaypop, right?
Yeah.
Sick. So it's getting later in the evening. You guys are hopping on over to the Capex's Thwaypop. And as you head inside, it's bustling once again in the evening. In the main room, you guys can make out the barkeep again, kind of smiling and waving at you as you come in. And then you also see the green cloaked guy kind of sitting at a table playing cards with some people. What the fuck is a Capex's Thwaypop? That's the name of the tavern. Tavern Capex's Thwaypop. Yeah, baby.
We did it by doing the one letter at a time thing.
Yeah, we really did. We really did it. All right, so you guys are in.
So, Arethia, are you ready to perform?
Well, it's more for like records. Not I don't really.
Right, let's do it. And
people.
I push her to the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bartender and ask for King Antigonos.
Sick.
I'm going to
So
find. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Arethia and Bard, if you're gonna perform, feel free to roll performance. If you're
Yes,
performing
I'm-
the song that you practiced earlier about suicide, you can roll with advantage since you've practiced.
Oh no, we're doing the
No. The one that
recount
Mo and
for
Arethia.
Kale.
No. They're
Okay,
doing
Yeah.
just
8
roll
hour report number
performance.
305. The
With
musical-
advantage, because we practice it together.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Also, before we do it, I find a hat that no one seems to be using, and I put it for tips to see if we get any money off
A
of
hat
this.
that no one's using.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
like
being worn.
someone
Beginning of a
lost.
riddle.
The lost and
Alright.
found hat.
Per...
So while they're rolling
25.
performance, 25.
Oh,
You guys are.
I did not get a 0. The fuck.
2D 20 KH. What is that?
Where
Well,
are you rolling?
I got a 16 is what actually happened. According, I can send a screenshot. That's weird.
Oh, I
got
see
a
the 16 too.
All right. Well, either way, it seems like Arethia is taking the spotlight here
Oh yeah.
as you guys are
Yeah.
performing. Everyone
My
seems
favorite
very
blood
entertained.
kicks in.
The revel.
We went to the place.
May, did you want to do
we-
anything while they're performing?
I'm tagging along with Mirren.
Okay.
Marin.
Marin, sorry.
All
Did
right,
we
Bard
make
and
any money off of it?
Bard and Orethia, you're still performing. But while you're performing, May and Marin make their way over to the counter. And you're greeted by the nameless tavern keep, or at least I don't remember his name, the Minotaur. He goes, "Ah, seems like you've made it back. So, got any good tales? Oh, by the way, I hear you sent someone my way.
Yeah, did he show up?
Yes, he did indeed. However, he's not been here very often. He's not here right now, I can tell you that.
Where'd he go?
Last I heard him mumbling, he was heading towards, the center of town. Probably looking for some stuff around.
Huh. Well,
The center of town.
Did you say what's at the center of town?
No, I said I kind of want
Oh.
to go to the center of town.
Yeah.
Find the boy.
I mean, it's kind of late.
We could do it
You can go.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially since it is 10 o'clock.
Well, if you guys are gonna go out, make sure he comes back alright, okay? Some nights
Yeah,
he's come back
definitely.
with some injuries. Don't know what he's been getting into.
Aw, beans.
When he's been going to the center of town, has he been taking some kind of large vessel with him? Like
Uh,
maybe a barrel?
No, nothing of that sort. It's just him and his clothes on his back most of the time. And the axe. He's been taking that with.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
We'll
And
go
that's
find
the
him tomorrow.
cliffhanger.
He's probably fine.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
How
I'm
many
gonna
bullets?
They
have
make
to
any
find
money?
this boy.
What was that?
Did
Think
they
we
make
all
any
hope.
performance money?
Performance
Yeah.
money. Skrrr. In total, you guys net 3 gold, 4 silver,
And how
Uh,
many followers of Afara?
1 electrum. Just really throw it in there. And 8 copper.
You actually make 5 silver.
No, 1 electrum. It's an electrum piece.
Oh. What? No silver anymore?
Nope.
No, they got
Silver.
silver. They
get
have
one
silver
more
and
silver, 'cause
electrum.
I'm gonna tip them one.
Ooh.
Because I believe in them.
Alright, so now this doesn't split evenly very well.
Take that.
Oh, I
Damn
don't
it.
take any of the money.
You don't take any of the money? Aw.
No.
He's here to
see?
spread the good word of the god of this town. Darian, the challenge.
Yeah.
I
Well,
tried to
'cause
name it February Makeout Challenge, but Twitch was like, you can't say makeout.
Let's say I want the subs.
Darian wants to get the free one of the free gifted subs.
So I can't do
I
it
can't.
myself. So I might as well make you do it for me.
Alright guys, so today you all earned some piety with Athreos. No. It's just like some random god.
Yeah.
Like, you guys really pissed
Oh,
everyone
nice
off.
job, guys.
Let's see. We're in session 5. What's everyone's total piety right now? Cause
Uh,
did you say 7, Caleb? 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a gift sub. Who got it?
Who got it?
Uh,
You gave it to Judah the Buddha? Wait, you did the random
Can
gift
give
sub?
it.
I just did a
Yeah, you
random
can
gift
give
sub.
it to a specific person.
I understand that I can give it to a specific person. That's not how fate works.
Just
This
make
isn't
sure you
what
don't
it's
give it to the
about.
bot.
he
I
just
know
doesn't
all the bots cuz get banned pretty much.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
none of the bots follow, I think. Let's see,
Oh, is
guys.
it only for followers? I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
that.
can only gift subs to followers. And
Hog.
yeah. I think there's also
Follow
some kind
you.
of thing where when it randomly gifts it, it gives it to people who are either in the stream currently or people who visit the stream often. Or if those are tied, then it's like who followed first.
That makes sense.
Let's see. So
Someday I'll
for
be able to-
Arethia, you have been given 2 piety
Ooh,
Ooh.
from Afara
for the
For making us
song.
dream?
for some hot songs and also bringing back people to civilization.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
for Jake, May, Farrakha gives you 2 piety, I believe, as well.
What'd I do?
You did some poison stuff. Snake times happened.
Oh, okay.
Farrakha really likes snakes. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. The poison stuff was just me kind of like trying to justify why I know how to do this now.
yeah, you're good.
Because a lot of Farrakha's stuff and blessings are, the whole idea behind them is they're like hidden in stuff and you need to like discover them, and that's part of how you worship her. But I guess, yeah, sure, I guess that checks out.
You're on the right path, and you've been rewarded. For Karanos, for Marin, you're gifted 1 piety.
Does that put me at 7?
Yes.
Sweet. What did I do? Didn't deserve it.
You didn't just kill people. That's always a good one. Think before you act. Also, we just gotta keep this schedule going, guys. Come on.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
You also threatened to smite someone
Oh hell yeah!
if they were dumb. So that's always
Darian-
good.
I know exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be about to kill people, then you're gonna stop me and threaten to kill them if they do anything, and we can just grind it that way. We can grind EXP.
That's
My
that's
God.
infinite EXP. And
Does
then
that count as metagaming? It's a
no,
No.
but who knows if you can get XP twice, you know?
We're gonna speedrun this.
And then for Bard,
Ooh.
your Oracle piety, let me tally it up. You're probably at now 7 piety as well. You have done
Oh.
things before you signed a contract with Phoenix that pleased him, and so you already were building up piety. But now you've got something going on.
It's called Stonks, so look it up.
So I'll send you the your new trait as a oracle, the augur trait. You can cast augury as a ritual with this trait. Once you do so, you can't cast it in this way again until you finish a long rest. So you can cast augury once per long rest.
Neat.
All right, so that's that. Let's see. Everybody got everybody caught up on everything they need. Everybody have
Yeah.
everything. Any info you guys need, huh? Darren has the Bident now. The super cool Bident.
I might rename it, but yeah.
The Biden of Thassa.
Hey,
probably
use it
need
enough
the-
and it will become legendary.
I'll
That's how
probably need
legends
the
are born.
stat blocks for the walloping arrows, unless I can just Google those.
Oh, yeah, they're in Xanathars. I can read them to you as well.
If they're in Xanathars, then I would have them, but you might want to read them for the stream.
Hey guys, Spud is being a super baby right now.
Turn on your camera, prove it.
Alright, sorry everybody. Welcome to my face.
Yes!
Dislike, but
Spud, baby.
super baby.
Wow, they
Mega
make, like,
baby.
walloping blowgun needles. Imagine if you just got hit with a tiny dart from a blowgun and it just knocked you on your ass.
So the two walloping
Stretch.
ammunition you have now are common, and it says a creature hit by the ammunition must succeed on a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. We're also adding on that it can deal bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
because that's lit. You get
It
knocked
pierces
prone.
you, but you also get knocked down.
Super baby.
Mega baby on stream right now.
Mega baby.
If we have some random stuff around town that we'd want to buy, would you want to handle that next session, or should we just do that in between sessions?
Well,
We'll do it- we'll do it
have to
next
go
session.
Here in a minute.
Okay.
I could stay on and talk, but
Nah,
I
we're
actually have a group chat. Not a group chat, a group
Group
project I have to turn in at 10:30.
project.
So
All right, well,
Oh.
we're done. Darian, go do your project. Stream's
Well, I mean,
over, guys.
Thank you.
Go
Thank you
home.
everyone who tuned
Bye.
in today. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.